Sorry, where was I? Ah, yes. They say of the fable that businessmen croon that dog may eat dog, but he pays the raccoon. Filling up the coffers, billing up the otters, watching them squirm. Yes, lions and tigers and bears, oh my firm. I've made mountains from founding these half-finished villages, run down little towns that I fill up with idiots. Declare one the mare, flare their ego a little bit, charge them with fixing it, then charge for the privilege. You buy land at a high deposit when I drop profitable hovels on it. Each island is like a wallet, cause I got the whole place in my pocket. You crank the land value with every little bit of spit and polish. If I get a better tenant than you, well thank you, everything's demolished. It's about time I took some more payments from your good selves. I'm just balancing the books, but I'm still waiting on the bookshelves. You promised you'd build me once you patch the fence. Don't like it, then bill me, I'll just add it to the rent.
Never seen a game so twee, but there's administration fees. For this little haven we chisel from complacency, and we pay gratefully, slaving every day for the price tag attached to the back of our new horizon.
A tie that racked up a tycoon can't handle my mess, you'd best stick with Splatoon. You'll be knee deep in seashells before we hit noon, and that's hardly a dent in the debt you've accrued. You may wonder why we keep moving around. The houses you buy aren't that structurally sound. A few years will lapse, they collapse to the ground, and these suckers cough off for another new town. You call me amoral? Is that what you think? Well, at least I've not driven my assistant to drink. Poor dear little Isabel is caught in a living hell. It's fishing in yard work, not building a citadel. Overworked, underpaid, that poor little shih tzu, managing a bunch of animals, I guess it really is, I guess you see the pun there. Some mare you turned out to be, if I do say so. How fitting in a town full of critters that the only human is the scapegoat.
Never seen a game so twee, but there's administration fees. For this little haven we chisel from complacency, and we pay gratefully, slaving every day for the price tag attached to the back of our new
Extortion has seldom been so inoffensive. No matter the tax and whatever the rent is, they flock and they herd just to pay their expenses, with no picket line except a few garden fences. Read between the lines and you might find the margin, so eat up the jargon, don't argue the bargains, or I'll add a no pets clause. It wouldn't be hard, and I'll have every resident live in the garden.
Never seen a game so twee, but there's administration fees. For this little haven we chisel from complacency, and you pay it gratefully, slaving every day for the price tag attached to the back of your new horizon.
Right, rent's due, and I think you owe me some nuts, or fruit, or fish, or something.
My brothers, we stand united against the opposition. We shall be victorious. World of Tanks.
Fighting till the end, have all my strength. My friend, we protect motherland, glory and gold. They bend, decisions become theft. Winners are not who right, but ones who are left. This is scorched earth, my shells are not blanks. Everything destroyed, there's no way back from World of Tanks. This is scorched earth, my shells are not blanks. Everything destroyed, there's no way back from World of Tanks.
They will sing us massive hymns. We die for us, not for kings. From our rich like planters quench. Glory to the world of tanks. Zerg, 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 zerg.
it's just a prank.
Sing us massive hymns. We die for us, not for kings. From a wretch like plunder's quench. Glory to the world of tanks. World of tanks. World of tanks.
They said Moscow was a lost hope, and it was, so I've gone off the beaten track to meet a crossroad east of Vladivostok. Underfoot there was frozen blood in the snow. The rubble and bones are covered in mud. Under sudden the smoke is enough to choke you up as you wander alone through tunnels and holes and burrows and roads, just looking for somewhere to go that could become an abode. Even just a gutter's a comfortable home, but there's not much of a hope. There's no government, no more. Russia, the globe's become a Chernobyl. A troublesome blow falls, a crimson snowball brings the crow's call. In a minute you'll know what I'm bringing this bow for. Killing isn't noble, it's no sport, but when I show force, I'm a stonewall, I'm immobile. Then I go forth like a blowtorch to the snow scorched till it's no more. My skin is the color of cobalt, because I'm just so cold. But I'm always moving forward, 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 always moving forward. Aurora, you're our only refuge, our only retreat, you're our only shelter. Aurora, when we've been beaten down, you're our Aurora. We're in a stalemate. The only way to play is stay away or jailbreak. The railways are fail-safe. Human frames make a frail freight for a fatal tailgate. They'll chase, making gains at a snail's pace to sail grace while you have a table place at the favor fader, cause the fables say that the plates will break and you'll fade away. You may or may not make the grade without a place to stay. So praise the day you stayed awake to raise the stakes and say mistakes were made, lessons were learned, allegiances, changes and bridges were burned. Tapes and blades and weapons were turned to pieces, upgraded, respected and earned. It's taken with a revolver trigger, betrayed and sold at the Volga River. Vulgar rhythms, rule forgiven. In their shoes you'd make the same cold decisions. I never wanted to become a killer, but it was them or me. I can only hope they're living on in somebody's memory. Always moving forward, 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 always moving forward. Aurora, you're our only refuge, our only retreat, you're our only shelter. Aurora, when we've been beaten down, you're our Aurora. Hiding out to tiger, grind to pound to Geiger counter by my side, a light to bite a belt to try to find a light aside of life while I fight a mind of doubt, enjoy the ride to hell. If I'm to die, you won't tie me down when I go out and fire and shout, shouting life is swell. No cry for help, I stoke the fire like a stone fire scout. Aurora, you're our only refuge, our only retreat, you're our only shelter. Aurora, when we've been beaten down, you're our Aurora.
Hi. My webcam decided that it didn't want to work anymore, which was annoying. I tell you why, but I don't know. All I did was like unplug the camera and then plugged it back in just repeatedly, and now it's working. So that was the thing. I had to completely wipe my C drive yesterday. Like, shit's so kind of fucked. My camera is plugged into my keyboard right now. It's the first place I plugged it into where the camera started working again. So, mint. Okay, it's time. Whoosh. That's the wrong monitor. I don't know why my monitors are numbered 1, 2, 3, but in OBS they're numbered 1, 2, 3. I don't know why they're numbered wrong in OBS. Okay, let us join the Discord. Ah, good. I can see my Discord's working really well too. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, hold the fuck on. Hello. Fuck you.
Hello.
Nah. I had to completely wipe my C drive yesterday.
Oh no.
So, like, some things work and some things don't.
Guess we'll find out. What it doesn't.
Generally annoying.
He finds out that his third GCD doesn't work.
Oh, hold on. I gotta go get Cancer Tracker running.
Martian, literally the only button that worked for you is the limit break button.
Might remove that from my hotbar. I also bought a new computer monitor because I got really sick and tired of my middle computer monitor changing its calibration settings every day. For some
that's
reason.
weird.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I'd turn my computer on and I'd have to go adjust the Windows gamma every fucking day.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, because, like, it wasn't changing in Windows, so it was some other shit.
Yeah, it's cool. I have my window open because this computer is being retarded and it's distributing a lot of
It's overheating.
hot air and a lot of dust.
Do you need to
Since
like?
I'm allergic to dust.
Do you need to dust it?
Yeah. No, I need to get a new computer and I'm working on that right now. So.
Quick question. Does
Hard
anyone
part.
remember how to put the goddamn overlay into OBS? Because I do not. Not OBS, ACT. My bad.
Ooh,
I had
that was-
someone else tell me how to do that. Let's see.
Is anybody else running ACT at the moment? I'm not running it, so.
Let me ask. Did you see what I said?
God, I don't remember how to get them. I was planning on setting up ACT, but then I got stuck in a fucking bunker instance for over an hour. Because everyone I was running... Oh, that reminds me. Hold on. Before we go in, I need to go ban everyone who was in that fucking instance. Or blacklist. The whole fucking shebang. Fuck all of these people. Yeah, like, it wasn't just that they weren't even dying to that many mechanics. I mean, they were, but, like, just because they're fucking massive incompetence and did terrible DPS. And also, conveniently enough, one of them is a fucking toxic person from my server I've been trying to blacklist for months. But I've never gotten them to say anything in chat.
Oh, I think Aiko's gonna get in the voice chat and tell you how to do the overlay thing.
It's like, I could look it up, I just don't remember.
That's for you, LA. ERP groups, man.
Alright, so somebody's wanting to break the law.
Yeah, where's the setting for overlays again? I can't remember.
You have the overlay plugin installed?
No.
Okay,
Hold
well,
on,
you need to...
let me go grab that. Listen, it can't... Some things are default installed right now, and some things are not. It's kind of a fucking shit show.
Sounds like my life. Some things are installed, some things are not.
Like, let me put it this way, when I reinstalled ACT just now, the 14 plugin was already installed. All the other ones? No. There we go, put the overlay plugin in.
ERP Mark A. Limsa.
Okay, I'm good.
Listen, guys, you need to find a
Never mind, I fixed it.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Bye.
You need to find El Chapo and Limsa, guys. That's the golden rule.
So I have to ask, would you believe me if I told you I was ready?
Yes.
Well, that's... you shouldn't believe fucking lies. But anyways. There's too many additional effects the monitors apply, the new ones. I don't like it. I want them all to fuck off.
Sorry, I went and grabbed all the Darksteel node was up, and I'm like...
Oh, was it up?
Yeah. Because, like, we know we're probably gonna need it.
Yeah, I only have 157 Darksteel nuggets. Which is not a lot.
Because Barsham, for context, Barsham, the FC Barsham and I are, and we managed to land a FC house over the weekend.
Oh, nice.
Are you're building a skin for it?
No,
Boats.
Airships, airship stuff.
Oh, okay.
And subs.
You guys became their slaves? Right away?
I dropped like 7 mil over the weekend trying to get the house
Oh man.
in order. And
That's
other
not
stuff.
that much. I mean, it's a lot,
Yeah.
but it's not that much.
Is it a small?
Yeah, it's a small.
Oh, okay. Wait, how did you guys get it? I thought the housing isn't purchasable until 6.1.
It's not.
I-
It's not turned on for destruction, so it doesn't auto destroy. But people have been going to Australia.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah, and I walked up like Sunday. There was a house that I spotted. Walked up 6 click after I on the placard bought the house.
All of my
I was like-
audio has to be rebalanced. It's deeply annoying.
There we go. Sorry, Dax, I didn't pay attention. Alright.
You ready?
You're ready,
No.
check, then let's go.
No, because my computer is telling me it wants to restart now. Just very rude of it.
Do you need to restart? Or
No, I'm just gonna ignore it. It'll probably be fine.
Okay. Until it just auto kicks you.
The thing is, like, my webcam is currently really laggy on the stream because my webcam decided to shit the bed just completely about 5 minutes before I was supposed to start streaming.
no.
I literally, my camera is laggy right now because it's plugged into my fucking keyboard. Because everywhere else I plugged into it, it wasn't working. Why? I don't know.
The government.
Probably. Honestly, it's because it's Logitech, and Logitech is an absolute piece of shit. I hate Logitech. I used to really like them, and then they stopped making good products, and now I don't. Crazy how that works. I want to invest in a different camera.
Purple sparkle?
Then you can go.
But oh, it's so good to finally, be doing raids tonight on Tuesday. Yep. Tuesday. Out and then in.
It's gonna be. It's in and out.
No, it's out and then in. Elaine, it's out and then in.
No, it's in and out.
No, out. It's out and then in.
I'm going to rescue you into the wall.
Can you rescue Elaine into the wall?
Elaine pays me, so.
I could pay you. Y'all just don't ever come visit.
I already have a fat cat. I don't need any more minions.
Like, listen, you may have one fat cat, but do you have the fat Gala cat?
Wait, what? There?
There's a fat Gala cat.
I don't know this.
It's called the Weatherproof Gala Cat.
Oh, no, I have that one.
It is. The Fat Cat fan club voted on it. We have decided that it does count as a fat cat. It does not get you membership, but it does qualify as a fat cat. I really want to unplug my webcam from my keyboard. Webcams have a really high data throughput, and having it plugged into your keyboard just isn't brilliant. Excuse me, Claus. Excuse me, my bad. Excuse you, Claus.
Ow.
The red.
Why do I have a damage gun?
We all do.
Why am I dead?
We all are. You're not special, Elaine. Go fuck yourself.
Do you know you square now?
I'm moving my camera. My camera is so laggy-jaggy. Well, the good news is it's not laggy-jaggy anymore. The bad news is now I'm exceptionally pale. Huzzah. I'm not ready. I mean, I'm ready now, but At that very brief instant, I was not ready.
Ow.
I'll be.
No, it's in at the moment, Elaine.
So Karnan had his tank camp on still and took aggro and got the tank lister.
And died.
Sounds like some scrub shit, I'm gonna be honest with you.
That'll be 2 pots, by the way.
Exactly, I was like, my god.
Amateurs, I've already used 6 pots. You know what'd be really neat is if the FC food buff boosted the amount of time pots lasted. That'd also be
really
super
cool.
fucking broken, but... Because that'd be like, you're either in an FC where you get DPS, or you don't.
Have the red button.
Nothing says I am paying attention to a fight, like actively editing OBS settings. So it's in and out? Elaine, it's in and out.
Yeah.
This is important.
I like to do the opposite.
Oh, you don't trust me? Is that what you're saying?
I trust myself.
You literally just told us like 10 minutes ago not to believe you.
I would never do such a thing. That would be ridiculous. I know why we wiped last time, actually. I figured it out. It's because I didn't pour myself any tea yet. It's just sitting there unopened. So yeah, are y'all familiar with the Final Fantasy XIV mystery DirectX errors? Where you just get a DirectX error and nothing fixes it.
Actually, I think that was happening to one of our FC mates, and he was getting like really, really frustrated. Poor guy.
Yeah, I just had to reinstall Windows to fix that.
I think he did try and it didn't fix it for him.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't. That's the bitch. Like, sometimes reinstalling Windows does not fix it. Which is some shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm good. I can't say with certainty though. My FPS is lower than it was normally, so I have to figure out what setting got lost to fix that.
Wait, are we actually doing the damage now?
Wait, that's a strat?
Just Cameron or?
I mean, that could just be Cameron.
I just never move when I don't want to move it when I get the.
Oh, I see. So we are doing that. I always wonder.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not moving it.
This is 4 fold, right? Oh, no, this is not. No.
I mean, moving is a sign of communism. That is, for certain. In a capitalist society, you're not allowed to move unless you meet a certain income threshold.
Read out.
All those filthy poor people having access to transit. Disgusting. Anyways, trains are great.
You still go play with trains?
I will once we start doing our public run days again. I'm probably not going to do the club fun days though because I work on Saturdays and that's when we do those. But I have to take time off.
Flew in?
So I'll take time off to go on the days where we actually earn money for the club. And those are more fun anyways.
Blue state, so whoever gets red.
It's on Martian?
No, I don't want it to be on me.
Oh, Cameron got off red.
I could get off red.
Please don't.
Thank you.
Please don't kill me.
I'm sorry, what was that? Completely fuck up the next chain mechanic and kill everyone? Okie dokie.
My deep.
Listen, Dax, I'll offer you a trade deal. You kill Elaine and I won't kill the whole fucking party. I think it's a pretty good trade deal.
I mean, I feel like there's someone who would beg to differ, but I'm not going to speak for anyone.
I mean, Elaine hasn't said no. I was gonna make a joke, and I've decided not to make the joke.
It's the implication.
No, it was super bad. It was like I was gonna mix like white imperialism with frat boy culture.
Oh, dear Lord.
It was gonna be bad. And there would have been a joke about the English in there too. Hey, fancy seeing y'all here. Where's the strat where everyone else fucks up their mechanics so that way I can get Brotherhood on all of them and get the fat buffs?
Do you believe hard enough that it can happen?
I mean, in theory, there has to be an optimization for Monk to actually be able to hit more than one goddamn person with Brotherhood during that.
It's just because of our range.
No, it doesn't come up when we're in the middle. It comes up when we go out for the final resolve.
Shackles are on quad. So everyone on
Everyone on blue. Everyone on blue.
I'm preemptively declaring this my spot. Like, I don't really have anything to base that on, but... yeah. I need to turn my Space Eater on, it's cold in here.
Alright, then you need to go out to
Red.
Yeah, see on red.
Hooray! It's still red. Just do red again, boss, I dare you. Someone should limit break. I nominate a lane.
It's gonna be out on red on this other side, you guys.
No, it's not.
It's
Fuck
okay.
you, Dax. Fuck you, Dax. How does it feel to be wrong? Man, must suck to suck.
Well, I don't need anything from this fight anymore. It's all yours.
So, I know that Karna needs an accessory. I need an accessory. I
think right now it's just Arnon and Dax need the earring.
I need an earring and a ring, I believe. Yeah, an earring or a
We
ring.
can buy one of them with souls. Both of you, I think.
Well, the
Hey, what's up? We got, what is it? Necklace?
Get
Bracelet?
one each and buy the other with books. Then you'll be fine, I think.
well, but that's only if Karna needs a wrist or a neck.
Oh, did only one of them drop?
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
I
Ow.
want to figure it out, just do slash random.
Should fight about
Karnan,
it.
do you need a bracelet or a necklace?
He doesn't need it.
Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I need the ring too, but I'm gonna pass it this week. Alright, I'll give it to Dex then.
Okay, thanks. I appreciate that.
I think the rest is free loot. I think.
Yeah, because if no one else,
Hey, is
everyone
this
else
green?
all this stuff.
Green.
Yeah.
Roll a one.
Yeah, the bracelet and the coffer, anybody can
That
Roll for
better.
roll for it. If you don't,
Oh, okay. Green. Green.
anybody can get it.
Nito Bandito. Pretty sure I'm about to get that.
Anybody
Depends.
need the neck?
I'm
Anybody
sorry,
need the
I don't think
necklace?
you're gonna beat my 31 there.
Ooh, that's tough. I'm not sure I can beat a 31 with my 92.
Oh, I need the necklace.
I beat you, Varsh.
Oh, well then go
What do
for
you
it.
have?
I have a 96.
Fuck you. This item that I don't need, you dare take from me? On the day of
Yes.
my daughter's wedding?
What? What?
You come into my house on the day of my daughter's wedding and take away this bracelet that I don't fucking need. How dare you? I thought I trusted you.
I totally didn't check my gear and I needed the necklace.
Alright.
Did you get the necklace?
Yeah, I got it.
I need a lot of things. Just a lot of things in general.
I do too, but I don't think I'm gonna win them out of Savage Raids.
I needed to put my Twitch up on my cellular, banannular phones. That way it could count as a viewer, and I didn't do that either.
Imagine if you had your full inventory, because your inventory was full, you didn't get a book. Unless that's what you're saying now. You just didn't get a book.
Is that what you just did?
I got
Oh, at least it's the first fight.
I made it to the Kai Fate earlier, and
excuse you.
Kai? Excuse?
It is Kai. Okay, it is a Greek letter. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, but they have to pronounce it Weebish, so it's chi.
Oh, that hurt.
Because
me.
weebs don't care what language it comes from. It all has to be pronounced in pseudo-Japanese.
Oh, I don't give a
Easy
shit
breezy
about
Japanesey. Sparkles is complaining I'm streaming on the wrong day. Someone please correct Sparkles.
Sparkles.
This is the correct day. Sparkles, I'm so glad you came in at this time. As the Japanese person who watches me stream, isn't it true that weebs must make everything sound like Japanese at all times?
Oh. But so we were doing the fate, and then somebody shouted, they're like, God damn it, my inventory was full. So they didn't get the bolts.
That is some shit.
That's very sad.
Sparkle says they're not a weeb, so they wouldn't know. That's fair.
I know. I have. I think I've missed out on a couple things before because my inventory was full. So I pretty much.
I've seen this outfit before, and honestly, it's like one of the only acceptable uses of the 2B pants I've ever seen. Oh, where's Skater Cakes? I don't know. She probably has school in the morning. I'm just looking at this dancer who has, like, once again, one of the only acceptable uses of the 2B pants. They've got the classic 2B pants. I think those are the 2B... Yep, 2B boots. The, Amanos jacket, which does actually seem quite well, color-wise. And then the Namazu mask.
I mean, I'll use the 2B pants, but it's just because I want, like, the pants. Well, no, like, I usually cover my waist and, like, up to the thighs, so...
Like, it is the only pair of pants that gives you a butt in this game, which is a crime. Don't lie, it is.
No, it is.
It is. Like, in the great calamity, all of our butts got taken away from us, and just people aren't talking about it. But it matters. It's too bad that 2B pants do not give Fimro a butt. Which is fucking horseshit. Have you've probably seen this deck since you do crafting. The small child in the, what's his name? Hold on, I'll just look. I was gonna try and guess his name, but I can just look. Charlemagne.
Oh, what about him?
Yeah, so one of the kids that helps him, I don't know if you've noticed, but it's a child's head on a scaled down adult Elzen body. And so he's got this weird pectoral line. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I'll have to look. I kind of...
Next time you do the weekly turn-ins for Charlemagne, fucking watch the cutscene, and the kid that comes out wearing the, the one that has the slight bit of skin showing in the chest region, it's a fucking adult male body, and it has a slight bit of pec, and it's funny. Oh, actually, Bob is here lurking. Good for you, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Don't forget to hashtag like and subscribe. Listen, I have 3 whole subscribers.
Nice.
That's one more than I had approximately at the beginning of stream because Rayleigh's resubbed. Listen, if you subscribe to my Twitch, you too could have access to such quality emotes like the F-Truck and the Grand Meowster Chef with a heart. And there's another one too, but I don't remember what it is. Oh yeah, it's a mini nuke.
1 second, I'm buying materia.
One second, I'm looking at all the gear I can't afford and wish I had.
Trying to get...
You know, just thinking about all those stats I'm missing out on. Look at all those augments I need. I think in only 8 to 12 more weeks, I'll potentially have a full set.
By the way, Quaz, you can check your whatchamacallit, your parse in the legalized fertilizer channel.
By the way, Quaz, did you actually, like, forget to fucking book?
Yeah, did you actually...
Did you actually not book?
Did you actually book?
See, that's where I wish they actually, like,
That's pro
they-
gamer move right there. Make an F bridge? Why would I make an F bridge? What have I
I
done
wish this
that
was like
involves
WoW,
bridges?
where they actually sent you, if you missed it, you actually got it in your mail. That way you
Oh
didn't
yeah, the
miss
lost
it.
items.
That would be beautiful.
Yes, that's the one thing I wish they had here.
I don't, because I think it's communist.
Did you clean your inventory?
Yeah, make sure you do that. I'm actually having to do that right now, so I'm going to go ahead and decline that. I need uno momentori por favor. Because I have a shit ton of materia that I don't remember
Can't
having.
call the fate Kai, but you can butcher the Spanish language like that.
That's true right there.
Bunch of stuff.
Hey, Elaine, what's your RDPS,
I'm
man?
gonna have to decline the maximum overhat for tonight, Bob.
I think everyone's RDPS sucks.
Not
because
on
we
Raid Night, I
killed it
apologize.
Just before our 2-minute buff.
Did you upload?
It's at 8.25k.
I need to
it is.
re-download the uploader.
Well, I can upload it after when we're done if you guys need me to.
I mean, I'm trying to make space in my image.
Our kill time is really bad there, by the way, because we
Well,
killed it
you
just
know,
before our 2 minutes.
Not to
It's
be pointing out the obvious or anything, but our DPS is really undergeared.
No, either we should kill it a little later or a lot earlier. So like.
See
Like
previous
in terms
statement.
of our DPS optimization?
Yeah.
Our
'Cause,
DPSs are all like
our kill time is
massively undergeared at the
824.
moment.
I do the same rotation, and if we kill at like, let's say, 720, I'll be a 96 percentile with the same rotation. So like, our kill time sucks.
Well, we can
It's
kill
not
it
me.
faster if we get the other DPS gear.
I don't think gear dropped for us, man. Like, I don't know.
Well, then
what
again, we
can
can't
do.
really do it when nobody has their best in
We
slot
didn't
weapon
clear
yet.
P4, we didn't clear P3 as a group, and none of our BIS dropped. I don't know how DPS can get more gear.
But we have a whole nother fight with DPS that still need BIS stuff from, which is 2.
Yeah, too. I think last week one of the DPS got it. I think you still need it. I don't know if
Because,
Korean still needs
to my knowledge, you're the only DPS who's gotten full right-hand side. No one else has it.
Yeah, I had like total of 3 drops from the group. 2 accessories and 1 coding, yeah.
Yeah,
Because we
what's
rolled on it.
the upgrade is going to Warsham this week.
Yeah, coding for sure.
Is the boots drop out of 2, right?
Yeah, they can. I haven't seen them.
Yeah, I say it's like the boots drop out of 2, probably given the bars or something.
Are you ready?
I've been ready. For approximately 30 seconds.
Cause I'm like 2 weeks off from buying my next, like my ring, or cause I'm getting pants next week, and the head or the head and ring aren't better than crafted till I get upgraded.
Yeah, all my, with the exception of the chest piece from 4 and the boots.
Yeah,
They're
I
not
don't know.
upgrades.
I mean, everyone posted their like BIS stuff in the gear channel. Maybe just after tonight, if we can have everyone update it, just so that for like next week or whatever, we try to make sure that everything is evenly distributed. Just there's no.
I have a note.
But anyways, back to the kill time thing. Just because Elaine's not undergeared doesn't mean the rest of the DPS aren't. Because we very much are.
I'm undergeared. I don't know what you're talking
You were
about.
just arguing that we weren't.
No, that's not. I don't think that's what he was saying. I think he was just talking about
I'm just saying
purely
we should
in
kill it
terms of.
faster.
how the DPS was going. Like, what is going to influence the DPS is going to be either killing it faster or killing it a little
Yeah,
bit later, because
yeah.
that will change how the DPS was, and I think that has to do with rotations. It
I'm not
wasn't
sure
about
they
gear.
understand my point.
I don't even think it's about rotations. It's about like everybody. I don't know. I don't even know. Because if you have to kill it much faster, it should be all 90 plus percentiles on the group. But I don't really care. I'm just pointing out the fact that we killed it just before the 2-minute buff windows.
Oh, so if we'd had like another pot window and stuff, basically it would have.
Yeah. Or
Yeah, I see what.
yeah.
I
Because I'm pretty sure we killed it just before technical step, brotherhood,
yeah, I know I
and
potted
all the
twice.
good stuff.
Does
Yeah.
No, I missed Chi again.
I know. Does everyone remember their pairs and or their parties and
There's
stuff?
nothing for this fight that we need to remember, I think.
Well, like, does everyone remember if you're group 1 or group 2?
What are y'all arguing
Oh,
about
right, yeah.
in the Twitch chat?
Which
I think Quaz is group 1, right?
Silence is a yes.
Yeah, Quaz is number 1.
Why are you guys arguing? What are you arguing about?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
and stuff.
I'm super stoked for my fucking gray parse on this fight.
As long as they clear, I don't really care.
Yeah, I forgot how to do this fight.
I just hit glare. Glare, glare, glare. Kind of like me in real life.
I see. She left. Yeah, she tends to do that. Winged.
What about being close? Attack? On Corinne and Cameron?
So much of my shit right now on the computer is just not working that well. It's really annoying because like I can see the frame rate on the stream being really fucking crap at the moment. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that, but I'm gonna have to fucking play with it. This is part of the reason I really didn't want to have to reinstall Windows, but I had to completely reinstall Windows. Which sucked. A lot. Yeah, no, I had to completely reinstall Windows yesterday.
Ooh.
My sensor's down.
So like everything's a little fucky. Yeah, because you can probably tell the stream isn't like smooth right now. It's really, especially the camera. You can see it's got a lot of fucking herky jerky on it. And I honestly don't know why. I have to, you know, dig through the myriad of settings
Hold
and,
your cooldown.
you know, maybe OBS isn't currently set to the right encoder.
Lane, don't use your line. You're welcome, sweetie.
I've got Dropsy.
Korean has Dropsy, watch
It's fine.
Cameron, Bravo, Korea, home gang.
That was annoying. I lost target during my burst and didn't notice. I missed like a GCD or two, which sucks. Yeah, like, I back up my OBS stuff, and I back up a lot of stuff on my computer for whenever I have to wipe my C drive, but like, you know, there's still just a myriad of little things that, you know, get kind of lost in the shuffle. It's never a great situation when you have to wipe your C drive.
Alpha.
Towards the head.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I got home from work yesterday,
We'll be running for this one.
spent about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, getting everything working
Stack
again.
at D for the tank thing.
Not yet. You ready to move?
Main stack on C.
Never had to do that. Is it something I should be doing? Not unless something's gone wrong. It does not fall into the category of general maintenance. Right? I assume you're talking about either backing stuff up or wiping your C drive. Neither one of those is really a general maintenance thing. It's basically something fucking broke, and the only way to fix it was to wipe the C
I
drive.
can living guide this one.
I've got Benny.
Is basically what it was.
So for that next big, like, I forget what the mechanic is called. But when it does a lot of damage, I will have Bell up, but I won't have my wing. So
Wiping I'm talking about? I don't think I've ever had to do that. I had this computer for years. Yeah, if you've never had to do that, that's fine. I wouldn't worry about
I
it.
can save my item if Boss wants to use it here.
Like, I have to do it every now and then because I have really bad luck with computers and things break a lot on my computer.
Grab it.
Oh no,
I don't have sprint.
You can like set up a computer so that wiping the C drive results in you losing absolutely nothing. But I honestly don't do it because I just don't think it's worth it.
Alright, we stay here.
Like I did that before, and it was just so much fucking hassle.
We're going to the left, right? Towards B.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
I might have killed people.
Healer stacks. Up back.
Like I used to not install any programs to my C drive. And honestly, that's not really that sustainable anymore.
I love it.
That was one of my worst.
Did we just one-shot that, bro? Did we one-shot that?
Yeah, that was wild.
That was beautiful.
It's because we sacrificed ourselves.
All right, so the Radiant Cody is going to Varsha.
Mm-hmm.
2 hats.
All the way across the sky.
I don't
think
need a
Quaz
hat.
can
so-
get the whole map.
Quaz needs a hat.
All right, Quaz gets a hat.
Yeah.
And the
Alright.
other one is greed, right? Or do people need it?
I have no idea. Does anyone else need a hat?
Who needs the hat? I need the hat. Who else needs it?
Then I would see you
Okay.
guys both.
It sounds
get
like you and
Yeah.
Quaz, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tanks is a tombstone or whatever the
Tombstone.
gear.
Do tanks
Why do
need
you
it?
still need the tombstone? Don't you have 7 already?
No, the tombstone, not
No,
the
he
tombstone.
he means it's the tome. The hat is bought with tomes, I think.
Oh,
Yeah. The Asphodelis gear for tanks is like.
All right, so the
That
first
many
one's
pieces.
going to Quaz, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Quaz. All right. The second one, second headgear.
Just take it.
Who
You
needs
passed
it?
on loot.
That's a big old oof for
I already have
Corey
it,
there
actually.
on that part.
Oh, you do?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. So who needs it?
Mine's pretty unfortunate too.
No.
Okay.
Fucking
If
re-clears,
I need, I'm pretty sure
dickhead.
you need it, Dex.
No, I already have it though.
Because your
Oh.
boy here,
Yeah.
it's been
It's-
dropping
it's-
every
we've
week.
we ended up
I
not
think
been
we've had
to-
double hats drop.
we
a
ended up
couple
not running
times.
All
last
yeah,
night
No one needs it, then I'll put it for
because
greed, everyone can
another
go for it.
guy couldn't
Yeah.
be there and my computer was fucked up and I needed to reinstall Windows. So I fucking reinstalled
guys
Windows
roll.
yesterday.
Yes, 30. Good
I
luck,
thought
guys.
32.
Like I had to wipe my C drive yesterday, which sucks. Also, you're gonna notice my stream is not very smooth right now, and my frame rates are not great because I
So
haven't
disappointed,
finished
man.
getting everything working. I guess I
Hey,
don't know what else I need to do, but yeah.
The tombstone.
I think
I
Claus was
don't.
asking for it. I
Claus,
personally
you
don't
need it? The tombstone?
Oh,
I mean,
Okay,
No one needs it.
I thought you said that you could use the.
I
tome.
think all DPS has one, right?
I mean, it's
Or
at this
LPS that
week. If
don't
you've
need
done
it.
all of your
I'm
normal
not-
modes, you'll
I
have it.
personally
I don't
not
want
gonna
it.
spend my tomes on the weapon, so
Then I guess I'll take it. Because it's best in slot for me.
oh nice.
Is it?
Then yeah, you should definitely have it.
Why the fuck was this even a debate
I'll
then?
take it. Give it to Elaine. Take it,
Wait.
Elaine.
no, I don't want it.
Yeah, just foist it upon Elaine. Be like, here's your drop for the week.
I still need more tomes to buy my gear.
Elaine,
I
you
know.
still
I
haven't
just bought
seen
pants last
you
week.
still haven't seen the boots dropped, right?
Oh,
No, never.
I think we gave it to someone, pug. That's
Oh, no, the pug just rolled it.
Yeah, this rolls high, I think.
All right, get your upgrades up.
I mean, listen. Like, here's the deal. When the boots drop, they're mine.
Yeah, I think Larson for Valley. I think
I
he's got.
think. Oh, I'm
I'll
sorry.
take it's fine then if possible.
Our twine. Our
Elaine,
twine
you
spot with the
probably,
second page.
Elaine, you probably could buy them now, can't you?
Buy the boots? Because I spent all my boots on the coating. Because that's how I got
You
my
spent all your
rifle
boots on the coating?
600. Oh, sorry, on all the books, I mean, from P2. I couldn't
Elaine's
buy
just
them.
like, all these shoes I could be wearing? Nah, I need a coating instead. Besides,
I
the
mean,
boots are
are
like
you
6
guys
weeks,
saving
and the
your
coatings are 4.
books for P2?
I haven't spent my books yet.
No, I had to buy the
But I
fucking coating because I hadn't gotten it yet.
Let's see.
Yeah,
I have 5 books.
What can be? Is it 4 pages or is it 6 pages?
It's 6 pages.
It's
oh,
6.
well then we can't even fucking use it. Yet.
No,
I
it's
have
always
one
off.
book, one
I
grand
mean,
book.
yeah.
I
Alright,
mean,
you guys do that. I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat because I feel like passing out. I need to eat something.
Why would you do that?
Get band together.
I'm
gonna
double
get a
checking
drink
my
then.
shit.
I'll be right back.
How it goes? Did you get your rewards? Yes, I was finally given my goddamn augment. Now I need another one. So, Arpaga, you'll enjoy this. So last Thursday, after not clearing P3 with the static, I proceeded to join a pug party, wait for 30 minutes for healers, and then kill the boss on the second fucking pull. And we crushed it. Like, we didn't even see the enrage cast, and we fucking died and had to get LB res because someone stood in bad and killed everyone. So, like, we LB resed and still cleared pre-enrage. It was one of those, I'm like, I'm so glad I sat in this party finder for 30 minutes. And then I got my pants upgrade. Whoosh. That's good. Oh yeah. Like I'm making headway again. I'm still I'm still not in a great spot on gear. But I'm replacing my necklace now, which is going to be sweet. I filled up my bag with shit again. Neat. I need to clear out all those coffers. Okay, I need... where's my thing? I need crit skill speed. Fuck yes, this is the skill speed item. So I should... Actually, I think I have both of those. Let me check. Crit X. Remove 1. And skill speed X. Remove 1. Fuck yes. Our group right now is working on towers and twisters. Nice. I couldn't say where my group is. We could be on towers and twisters. We could be on fucking ads. Couldn't remember what it was called. Completely blanked. All right, so get my crit. Well, dude, it's been rough. Honestly, part of it I think is just because we don't have the. Some of our DPS are not super well geared right now, with the exception of one person. So, even with deaths we can get through ads, yeah, not on our end. I'm not answering that question. Curious, what is everyone's item level? I'm not answering that. You know why? Because he didn't answer it first. He answered afterwards, so I'm not answering that. Because I'm pretty sure that's a lie. I looked at Elaine's stuff the other day, and Elaine had a full left-hand side of, or right-hand side of 60. So he was full 60 on this side. And then he had 2 items over here. I wonder how that would look with the bunny head. Not gonna be a dick. Not. Dude, what pants are those? You know, I might need to try those pants on my crafters. So yes, good. Necklace get. Pants. Yes. I mean, my character's not wearing pants right now. I'm gonna be fully honest. I don't normally do glams without pants, but this one I did without pants and just left it.
All right, for next week, we are giving it to the tanks, right? Because I don't think they've gotten anything from P2.
I mean, it's not for lack of trying.
The BIS are dropping. I don't know if you want to play for
Yeah,
them.
I'm gonna say it's not for a lack of trying that the tanks haven't gotten anything out of P2.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, at least one of them should get a coding or something. Unless.
Oh, right.
They should go
No,
for the coding.
I'm
next.
done with all my codings. I can actually skip P2.
Unless someone,
not for
like, if
those
a
legs.
DPS needs it.
I need one more coding.
I do as well,
If you're
but
getting the
I'm...
legs, can't you buy the coding with your books?
I need an accessory coding.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That's an interesting glamour choice.
I still need 3 twines out of 3 at some point.
I think everyone needs 3 twines, actually.
I need the boots too, but I'm buying them next week, so.
I'm very far from the boots in terms of buying.
Yeah, depending on how next week is, boots will either be pages or.
I am. If I have to buy the boots, I'm 5 weeks off from buying the boots.
Yeah.
You just bought something.
Alright, let's do a ready check. Let's clear Pete 3, guys.
Honestly, I don't think we have a lot of problems with the tanks taking the tank busters right now. It's
Yeah,
P3's
tanks are not-
DPS checks that are kicking our ass.
Yeah, it's the DPS check.
I'm gonna
Tanks
be
are
honest,
good.
it's not even DPS checks, it's just the mechanics that seem to be kicking our ass. Just don't
Exactly.
get damaged, downs, or die, and we should be fine. Cause it's week 5. If it's a DPS check, it's a joke.
I mean,
I don't
is if all your
I don't
DPS
fix
are
cars,
geared.
Elaine. I don't do mechanics.
I'm ready.
Elaine's over there on this fucking bandwagon about how it's not about gear, and I'm just like, how about it is about gear? Fuck yourself. He is your black mage, correct? Yes. Why, are you gonna go look? I thought about it. I looked in the past. I know he's full, like, his right-hand side is full.
We'll just skip everything.
No, Elaine's over there like, oh, it's week 5. We shouldn't have any problems with the DPS checks. And I'm just sitting here like, yeah, dog, if we were geared, like, fuck you. What are you talking about? You're the one mostly geared. Suck my dick. Like,
Alright.
Which is probably why Warrior doesn't need them then.
if it's not about gear, then why is he bitching?
Warrior doesn't like skill speed?
No.
Well, Elaine's...
Guys, I can't queue us up complete.
Like, so Elaine's always vised to try and get his gear first, because he wants to be top DPS. Like, that's his angle. Which is annoying. And, like... I'm gonna be honest, most people in the static don't seem to see that, but, like, I think I'm safe in saying Arpagod knows about it, Corrine knows about it, I know about it, you know.
This just exhausting.
So we're doing Maita, right, Dex?
Do not even say that.
Yeah, let's do Mida. I need to practice Mida for when I have to go clear this with Pugs afterwards.
Me too.
What is that? All those like ones, I have no idea.
Mida is where you make.
I'm gonna rescue both of you into the
Mida is the fucking poor Bappy tanks don't know how to do mechanic strat. According to Pugs, it's the safer strat.
Well,
but I disagree because Mida requires more people to not fuck up.
Somebody told me that it was because Mr. Happy condoned it as a better strat.
Fuck Mr. Happy.
Yeah, no, that's my thought exactly.
Am I the only one that thinks Mr. Happy has the most fucking retarded strats? Like, his videos are terrible.
No, I do not.
Luckily, though, he does say that he is terrible. So
he points that out. Like, I'm not saying he's a shitter, but like people like Mr. Happy said it, so that's what's the best thing. And I'm like, Mr. Happy says that it's not the best thing. He's like, this was like a week 1 strat. It's probably not any good.
Yeah. Is there? Do we need to clarify partners or anything?
And besides, Elmo has Elmo pictures in it, which is always better. Like fucking Apocalypse Elmo is an automatic win.
I do prefer.
When I saw Dwayne Johnson on
I know about it because I've been around 3 runs with this group. Yeah, you were with this group at one point, weren't you? Or no, I don't remember. Who cares?
So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Should we do that real quick? Version, do you have those?
What?
The 1, 2, 3, 4 in the block.
I muted to read out a chat message.
Oh. And then, so Zen, when we do the fire, or whatever, fountain of fire,
They're agreeing about Mr. Happy
power,
saying his strats are like outdated when he uploads them.
Do you want me to start north and west or north and east?
Yeah, he always warns his strats are week 1 prog strats, not clear strats. Yeah, no. Like, he's not a bad player. His strats are just like super jank because they're unoptimized. We're trying to get a clear in week 1 strats.
And it was good. It was just the problem that I ran into was the other healer.
Because your regen, it's more powerful than me. Because when I do a prognosis, like it won't even top me off.
Yeah, and like, well, so like the other healer, the one time, like they kept having like a problem because their HP.
Anyways, also, slight thing. Once again, and this is for Aaron, and I don't know, Raven didn't react earlier, so I don't know if Raven heard. I had to completely wipe my C drive yesterday and reinstall Windows, which sucked a lot. So like, you see how like my hand, when I do this, it's kind of weird and laggy. I haven't seemed to nail down all the settings yet. Still working on that. My encoder might be set to something jank. No, it's set to hardware encoding. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just try stuff. Wow, what? What, having to wipe C drive or something else? Because wiping the C drive sucks. Oh, it's the worst.
It's like he's chatting, but
I'm complaining about wiping my C drive to chat.
Here, one sec.
Like, I feel like not everyone in my Twitch chat has appropriately reacted to me having to wipe my C drive yet, so I'm just going to keep bringing it up until I get an appropriate reaction to everyone who's currently talking in chat. You know, like a normal person.
Thanks, Sam.
Alright, I'm using a pot, so we better one-shot this. Twitch chat is now saying I'm a scrub because I had to wipe my C drive, and that I should learn how to fight my C drive better.
I agree.
You know, you may have a point there, Bob. Maybe onto something.
Center up.
I also went and bought a new computer monitor today, so I'm still getting used to the fact that I have a nicer computer monitor that does colors better.
So now you can see multiple shades of orange.
Well, I went from having like a low-end panel type to a nice panel type. And there's a pretty big difference.
Oh, my cast didn't even go off.
Bro, I like looked over to target it and it died and I was like, alright. And then I just kept punching the boss. Works for me.
GCD there. Speed, so this feels really weird now.
I keep having to remind myself that tomorrow I'm supposed to set up a Valheim server. I'm saying it out loud, so hopefully I won't forget again. Like, I'm supposed to take all the computer parts that mine and my roommate have left over and put them into the extra computer case so it can be a server. Aaron is bragging about how biggie dick his DPS is. Good for you, asshole.
Watch that. Cameron, you may have to heal yourself.
Don't worry, I fainted the ad. I'm helping.
Alright, we got this.
I'm also dying, but other than that... I mean, we actually did the smart thing of your DPS first. Oh, you know. I don't know why they argue with me about it. I mean, this is why I don't tend to bring it up, and I tend to try to let Corian do it, is because I don't, it gets, how I talk apparently makes it really combative. Also, on the note of Elaine saying that he has only, like, 591, like, look at this. Look at this motherfucker. That is not 591. That dude has more pieces than I do. And I fucked up my over. You mean you geared more than one DPS? Yeah, see, Raven's got the pride of it. Yeah, he funneled all DPS gear and he's rounded up to 593. We rounded up. Yeah, we funneled all the DPS gear, yes. I do apologize that my frame rate is not consistent. Like, I'm gonna have to do a lot of troubleshooting later that I just didn't have time to do before stream today. Fortunately, like, tomorrow I'm just gonna try and hunker down and fix a bunch of shit. I may go live tomorrow, just because I'm way too lazy to actually test stream properly. As a warning. But I think I'm gonna get the Valheim server running first. So my plan for the Valheim server at the moment is I'm probably gonna run it 24/7 and just leave it. And I think at this point it's just gonna be me, Raven, and Raelius. Unless, like, it'll be a case-by-case basis, okay? Like, if someone wants in, I'll give them access, depending. But I am gonna stick to so the next several bosses, I want us to kill them together on stream. Fuck me. I fucked up my rotation. Wasn't a major fuck up, but it was a minor fuck up. I mean, I'm not even potting this pull, so. Cheeky breaky. I was also slightly late on my my pull, so. Oh, that was a mistake. I just realized that if we're pulling enough DPS through that first wave of ads, and if I stall Riddle of Fire long enough, I can Riddle of Fire both sets of ads. I don't know if that's worth doing. Please don't kill me. Fuck off.
Do we want to...
I think I speak for everyone when I say that that was some bullshit.
Okay, Elaine, I don't know how that bird hit you. Did it like...
I sidestepped. I don't know where it was. Probably a silver tick.
It was going for me, and I was like right beside you, but the hitbox was nowhere near you, so maybe you got clipped by the wing itself?
I blame server tick, because I also died to a bird that I sidestepped.
I just play more safer, I think. Because that shouldn't have killed me. I don't know why it did.
Because it detected the smells of communism on your being. And phoenixes are well known for being anti-communist.
That must have been it.
They share sweet capitalist memes on their Facebook pages every night. And they go to sleep hugging a picture of Elon Musk and talking about how if you just work hard enough, you too can become rich after you use your rich parents' apartheid money from their fucking blood diamond mines. All of this is true about Elon Musk, by the way.
Like, very specific.
It's because it's true. His family was part of the apartheid ruling class and owned blood diamond mines. Like, he didn't become rich, he was already rich. Might have not been diamonds, though. It might have been a different precious gem. Don't remember which. Doesn't really matter. You know, one in slavery and forced by poverty is, for, you know, mineral mining, is about the same as any other. Spoilers, I don't like Elon Musk.
You know, I wasn't sure, but...
Listen, I just had to clarify, you know, gotta make sure everyone's on the same page, you know? I just thought of the most trap party shit we could do.
Please.
If we ever clear this and then pug this, we can change the position of the numbers and demand that, like, no, 1 goes to the southern spot, 2 goes to the north spot. Hold on, I'm just gonna... Yep. Like, that is the most trap party thing I can think of. We can just do a thing that's just clear trap party strats. And that could be the description. Honestly, it sounds kind of fun to have, like, this is straight up, we're gonna make up trap party strats and attempt to clear the boss in Party Finder.
Well, yeah, as long as people that like join are actually aware that like it legitimately like really is stress. Otherwise,
I mean, some people will join and be like, I don't understand, why are you doing these weird ass strats? And we're just like, it said trap party strats, like experimental trap party strats. Like, what's the most overly complicated way we can try to do different mechanics? Like, if we can get math involved, especially if it involves prime numbers, that's going to be even better.
I can't do math on a good day.
Knows that 1 is not a prime number. I like how that's a recent meme. I don't know how that ended up as a fresh meme in the community again. And I'm not explaining that reference.
I swear to God, I'm not even doing a single fast talk because Quaz is killing it too fast. I'm glad this doesn't count for it.
I mean, if you kill it faster, then that means I get to use Rid of the Fire on 2 ads.
Well, you can have the big ones because I won't have as much for them.
I'm a safe game.
Don't mind me and Dax over here just shimmying back and forth.
Safe gaming.
We're not safe gaming.
I'm almost dead, so no. I'm standing next to a healer at like sub a quarter hit points, just like, man, I hope I don't die to the next rainfall. That would suck. Maybe if I stand really close to them, Healer Senpai will notice me and save me from fucking dying.
Sorry.
On 3. Alright, focus guys, we got this.
I think it's a pot window coming up.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got divination.
Like, what healer's dick do I have to suck to get a reach in up with this bitch? Or a shield, I'm not picky. I just thought of a joke that I'm not going to make because I'm streaming. Otherwise, I totally would. So, like, it's Twitch inappropriate, but it's not static inappropriate. And I've already forgotten what the joke was.
Get ready to point them out.
So I'm pretty sure if their AoEs overlap, it just fucking kills everyone.
I could see that.
Because I accidentally did that in a pub one day.
People on top of each other.
I think Elaine was there.
I've done that before too. Killed the whole party, dropping people on top of each other.
Spread. I'm going to the middle. Corrine, I'm going to the middle. You better not be. I'm not referencing anything particular, but you know. Last time.
I mean, I could murder you. It's not like your DPS matters.
You're right, my DPS doesn't matter.
Try to focus on this part. Just to make sure.
Listen, we've been over this.
Melee in it.
I'm at least a Camry.
I think I'm too late. Yep. I'm in trap.
Terrible.
Now Elaine. Get good scrub. Ball. 420. MLG.
Cameron, you didn't get you. Cameron.
No. See, you thought that you were the trap Elaine, but Cameron was the trap the whole time.
I like ran right under that.
It was a stealth operation.
Honestly, the tethers are.
Cameron was just like, haha, this is my moment. Everyone will think that Elaine is the trap, as Elaine has made a loud proclamation, when in fact I shall be trap.
The real trap.
It's a conspiracy.
Along the way.
Alright, we got this. Let's go.
I choose to believe that trap parties come from the original word trap and not the sexual derogatory term.
I definitely thought it was the former and not the latter.
I don't know which one it is, but someone pointed out the other day that it might be a reference to traps, and I'm just like, that's a problematic.
Oh, why is a stupid potion slipping?
Those are awful.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, we're probably not gonna clear anyways, so it's not gonna matter on your parts.
Okay.
You're right, I should be more positive. We're not clearing anyway, so it's not gonna matter on your parts. All you have to do is believe in yourself. I mean, listen, like, Corrine even remembered dance partner this time. Man, this sucks. My orb wasn't pre-killed. Ugh. I have to attack it like some kind of DPS. Like it's my job or something.
If I get a Lord of Crowns there, it's really satisfying.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the speedrun strat was straight up to have DPS ignore those orbs. And have them keep attacking the boss. And make the tanks and healers can pop them, yeah. Bob just said some seriously relatable shit. My team needs to do a better job of carrying me or we're never gonna clear this dungeon. Bob is new to 14. Which dungeon?
Oh, what?
I'm standing right here.
I'm gonna die.
You know what? Probably right. But
Oh, we're lucky.
new, I've got over 300 hours. That's still pretty new. I'm not sure you get to lose the leaf until after you clear the latest expansion.
I think so.
Listen, as long as you got a sprout, you knew. That's just how it works. I say that, but I cleared P3 my first time with someone who was a sprout. Which, I don't know how they did that, but...
Alts.
Oh, it had to have been an alt.
Alts
But the thing is, like, it's 48 hours plus clearing all of the story, which means they managed to clear all of the fucking story. Like, I know you can buy a skip, but like they managed to clear the latest expansion and get geared up and clear the fights in under 48 hours, and that is some serious try-hard shit.
What happened?
My character did the auto attack rotate.
Oh no.
I hate that so much. 200 hours subbed. You lose the leap within 200 hours. Completion is a Heavensward. They've changed it then. I messed up. Sorry, Will Focus. Who's Will Focus? And why are you apologizing though?
Will Ferrell's brother.
Oh. Is he the creator of the Ford Focus? Mr. Focus? Mr. Enix. Mr. Enix, tear down this wall. I should put my normal quality pots I accidentally crafted that one time on my bar for this. So that way at least I'm potting. But I'm not like, you know, wasting pots. Could have phrased that better. So I'm not burning through all of my good pots that are expensive. I have 9 whole pots, because apparently not only did I craft normal pots once, I did it twice. Bob says they use the thing where they skip the story. Well, that's a shame.
Make sure you watch it sometime.
Bob, are you talking about the cutscene skips, or are you talking about the, like, I paid $50 so that way I wouldn't have to play through the story? Because those are two very different things.
That's some shit I would do.
Did you?
Oh no.
That's one thing. Everyone I've talked to who went to 14 from WoW, who just bought the story skip, has stopped playing. But all the ones who play through the story are like, nah, I'm just playing this now. You went the $50 route. Holy shit. I do not play this game for the story. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I may be dumb, but I am good at math. 2 + 2 does equal fish, because when you turn them on their sides and put them on top of each other, it looks like a Jesus fish. Math. I'm over here, don't mind me. I went the wrong way. I was distracted by the stream just taking a massive frame rate dive. You know, I think I really like this mechanic because Titan is always standing across the arena, so it's not in my face. Good mechanic.
Gotta make him tiny. Titan nuggets.
Yeah, I don't remember how to do that, and I keep forgetting to look it up until I'm in this fight. Like, there is a dummy thick man in front of me. If only I'd remembered to do something about it back when I had the opportunity. You know, many moons ago, back when I wasn't in the middle of a fucking instance. Not to be confused with the normal instance. I just heard something really dumb I said at work the other day. I said my manager sucked dick for barbecue sauce. in front of my manager.
I need more space there.
Do you mean to start monitoring there?
No, I thought so.
Apparently Twitch Tats found the thought of me saying that my manager sucks dick for free barbecue sauce very funny. Did your manager laugh? He didn't hear me, but everyone else did. No, my manager was like, oh, I don't have to pay for barbecue sauce. I get it for free. And one of those guys was like, how do you do that? I'm like, he goes up to the factory, gives a little gawk gawk, and they give it to him. I'm not sure my manager got the joke. Sleep in math class, be like doze off at 8:45, wake up at 8:40. Yeah. Yeah, like you really haven't slept through a class until you wake up and discover that class just started. I'm making a note that absolutely no one in the Discord thought the sucking dick for barbecue sauce joke was funny. Go ahead and write that one down. Just want to point out that all of my coworkers thought it was really funny. No one laughed. I mean, people died, but that's not the same thing. Worth noting, my manager is a dude. Like, it's not like I was saying that about a female coworker. That would be inappropriate. Oh my god, one of my coworkers got sexually harassed on the fucking phone the other day. Like, this dude called and he was asking about buying a bicycle. And he's like, oh, can you give me a discount? And she's like, no, we don't do discounts on bicycles, because we don't. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna need a little money left over so I can, you know, buy you dinner after we go on my first bike ride with you. And I'm just like, no! I'm like, I would have been like, click. I don't want to sell a bike to this man. Company would have been getting an angry email. Your person hung up on me. Like, Smooth as sandpaper. Oh yeah. She's married too. Like, it didn't dawn on she was telling us about the fucking conversation, and it didn't fucking dawn on her at first. Like, she told us that he said that, and I'm like, yeah, that's like mad sexual harassment. She's like, is it? And my manager's like, yeah, it is. Like, that's super inappropriate. I actually might like my manager where I work, so like that's pretty sweet. Raven actually logged into Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMO that features a free trial that includes the award-winning expansion Heavensward. Anyways, I should shoulder tackle us then. Sorry, I was distracted by, like, actually trying to pay attention to the fight. And fucking up my rotation, you know, can't forget that part. Critically important. I find it very strange how some people walk around the outside of the arena to get to the safe spot. Like, it doesn't matter as long as they get there. It's just kind of weird to me. Apparently we're fucking crushing it on DPS or something, because my pot is still on fucking cooldown. Which doesn't seem right. I'm sure we're not doing that good. I probably made a mistake. That seems more likely. I'm not saying we're bad. I'm saying I don't think we're 30 seconds ahead of time good. I'll just use the pot at a different window. Ah, fuck. Oh god, I went to scratch my neck. It's gone wrong. It's gone wrong. I knocked the hat off my head and had to catch it. You know, for those of you in the back who aren't watching, I see you there on your damn phones. Don't think I don't. Watching you. I keep looking over there because the low frame rate is really distracting on the stream, so I keep looking over at it. Also, that's where my chat is right now because of some bad choices I made as a young child. Playing Pokemon, I didn't care what you're talking about. On your phone, you hooligan. I'm at the wrong place. Oh, whoops. I did not realize I was facing south. Here, I'll put a feint on the boss as a form of apology. That's how that works, right?
So generous.
Yep. Don't worry, I got your back. Here, I'll even throw down a mantra. I still haven't broken the habit of monk positionals. I keep using True North on skills that don't have positionals. I almost did it again. Like immediately after saying I keep doing it, I almost did it again. I'm facing north this time. I checked. Spread. I'm dead. People went in all kinds of directions and I got confused.
Yeah. Underneath.
Fuck.
Just hearing Cameron go fuck and seeing him run around the arena.
Well, I saw Corinne with it like way far away. I was like, ah, shit.
Was that a I don't know which direction is which moment?
No, I was on my side, but I didn't grab my tether.
Some good practice. Yote.
That's kind of hilarious. Oh, my food's almost up.
That was funny.
Yeah,
Where did that go wrong?
I did not see if it was stack or spread, and then I heard spread, and scrambled.
It was spread, but like on mine, I was like, okay, I'm going that direction, and then like half the group went the other direction, and the other half went the direction I was planning on going, and I just went, which one was right?
Yeah, it was a little messy.
And then panicked and just stood in the AoE and died. But clearly it all went wrong when I was like, all right, that's north, and it was not north. Damn, we should put some kind of marker on the arena so it's easy to tell which way is north. Only there was some kind of like mini map with a compass or something on it that would help me with this.
I don't know what time. If we could get a ready check before we go.
Yeah, no problem. Sorry about that.
I know what Dax really wants is that 20-second timer.
Well, I don't even need 20 seconds. So I was playing a sock off, and then
Yeah, give me a second here. Let's go ahead. I had a cat jump in my lap, so I need to get it out of the way.
Your cat owes me a pot. But don't worry, it's only a normal quality one. Listen, I had like 10 normal quality pots I need to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
And I could list them on the market board, but then other people would know that I accidentally crafted normal quality as opposed to HQ. That would be embarrassing. Can't let the general masses know about that. It's all good. Let's chillax and fry this bird. I don't think you can fry a phoenix. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, they're immune to most heat damages. I think you have to freeze them first.
flash freeze and then deep fry.
What's the I want to say Inuit, but I don't know if it's them specifically. It's one of the, like, above Arctic Circle line peoples. They eat a frozen meat, and I don't remember what it's called.
It could be the Inuit.
Might be the Inuit.
I'll have to look it up.
But they eat, like, frozen seal. Chicken fried phoenix. I chicken fried some pork chops the other day. Not in an air fryer, because I don't have an air fryer, so I fried them in a pot with oil. Like the, you know, heavily cholesterol-laden southerner that I am. Which isn't true. My cholesterol levels are fantastic, much to my doctor's annoyance. I've never seen a doctor get annoyed at a blood test, and the time the doctor looked at it went, and your cholesterol levels are fine. Okay, then.
How dare.
The thing is I was like, that was when I was at my heaviest. And I was like 360, and he's like, why are all of your cholesterol levels just fucking fine? Like, why are all your levels fine? Why is the only thing wrong here that you were fat?
Oh my god.
I think it was gonna be like, and here's all the things you need to do for all these different things that are a result of you being overweight. And it's like, nope, the only problem is that you're overweight. I didn't even check what my number was. I just went straight to 2. Did FF Logs ever announce the result of their community poll as to whether or not they're going to count ad phase in this fight?
I feel like you shouldn't. I don't know. But
I don't know if the poll's closed
no.
yet.
No.
They had 2 polls up recently. One was for the ad face thing, and the other one is should, like, because you know how you go on the profile and it shows like your best parsed historically on a fight. rather than what that parse is currently, score-wise. They were like, should we update that so that shows, like, what the current, like, percentage is? And I was like, no, please don't do that. I want everyone to know that I got a really good parse back when it was a really good parse. Not now, when it's a really bad parse.
I feel like that should be what it is.
I feel like it's more useful, like, if you can see what it was at the time when they cleared.
Yeah.
I
no,
stole a tether from someone. Like, if someone had, like, a 99th percentile parse week 2, yeah, I wouldn't expect it to be that, like, week 7 or something, but, you know, they still did a really good fucking parse. It still means something. Ah, welcome back, I see, Bird. You've returned for your annual beatdown. The wicked chicken in the kitchen gets beaten down by the master chef, Bobby Birdbasher. Tonight on WWB. I'm pretty sure we're dead.
I'm gonna go on or anything, but I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have happened if it weren't for my early start. Oh, fuck.
Nope, we're dead. To the window. To the wall.
I was doing this in a party finder, and like the birds got way overlapped, and like so that limit break is just coming up, and the 1 DPS is just like, hold me.
The birds have turned red. That means they've achieved the maximum power level.
I need 5 minutes, guys. Can we
Okie
step out?
dokie.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, let's do it.
I need to go to the bathroom anyways, and now I get to take this hat off. Hooray. I will be back.
Want a timeout?
Oh,
So, anyways, my coworker the other day tried to tell me that cell phones cause cancer. And they're like, there's proof. There's studies that prove it. And I'm just like, no, there is not. And they're like, yeah, there is. There was a study done on high school girls where they kept their cell phones in the bras, and the ones who kept their cell phone in their bra got more breast cancer than those who didn't. I'm like, two things about that. One, no, that is entirely fake. Two, if someone proposed that study, they wouldn't be allowed to do it. Depends on if you watch this stream on your phone. You're right. You have a very good point there. If you're watching the stream on your phone, you are 100% getting cancer. I'm sorry. Did I mention I bought a new computer monitor? I got a, just, you know, going off on that thing. I got an IPS display as opposed to I got a nicer display. Like, I have used, like, the budget display. Like, the higher refresh rate, lower quality monitor forever. And I was really fucked off with it.
I have a problem.
Is it me?
My dad, no, my dad's car died on him, so I have to go help him and recharge the battery. So I'm gonna end it here. If you guys want to keep going, that's up to you. But I have to go now and help my dad. Yeah. it's a snowstorm out there, so.
Yeah, go. It's cold. You in Canada.
So... All right, so it's up to you guys. See you later.
Goodbye.
I mean, Zen hasn't cleared yet, so I would be comfortable.
I'm pretty sure, like, if we just go and clear, that would be kind of a bad move.
Yeah, so I mean, we still have one more raid day of our raid team, so I would be comfortable if we just wait until tomorrow.
I'm fine with that.
If everyone else is okay. Oh, Elaine is, like, completely muted.
I'm fine with that. Elaine is completely muted. This is fine. Leave this as is. So my coworker the other day, while we wait for Elaine, was trying to convince me that cell phones cause cancer. And
man.
And someone in my chat kindly pointed out, well, that really depends on if you have this stream live on your cell phone or not, which is a very good point. Nah, for real though, they were like, no, there's studies, and I'm like, no, there's not studies. And they're like, how do you know? And I'm like, I have checked. And they just repeated, how do you know, like 6 times in a row, to which I responded, I have checked every single time. Because I've checked. There's not. And then they came back and they were just like, well, there is this study done with high school girls. And I'm like, well, first of all, no one's doing any fucking study on high school girls about fucking cancer. Because good luck getting that approved by anyone who approves fucking studies. Yes, we're gonna do an experiment where we attempt to give high school girls cancer. No, rejected. Out the fucking gate, no.
Don't they? I mean, you have a special, I guess, approval for underage people.
It has to be. There's a lot of approval for studies on underage. Like, you have to get their parents' approval. You have to get multiple boards certified and stuff. And I think they just straight up, like, if it's, yeah, we're just going to test this thing on them to see it gives them cancer or not. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a pretty firm no. Since most studies pertaining to cancer anyways are not done as like a, we're going to attempt to inflict cancer on some people. It's done as a survey of conditions around people who contracted the illness and other diseases, since there is a serious moral problem with inflicting disease deliberately, like a serious disease on people.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, who knows? It's like, if you get cancer and stuff, it could be a whole, there's no way to specifically
in the US
that it's one thing.
The most common causes of cancer is actually the I have done research on this. There is data to back this up. It is the preservatives used in food in the US that are not used in other countries because they're banned.
Probably.
They're not like you're guaranteed to get cancer, but your rate of the odds of you getting cancer actually go up a lot if you move from certain other countries to the US, because certain preservatives used in the US are banned in other countries. Like Japan is one of the main examples.
Makes you wonder. I lived in Korea for a while, and it's like, what things do they not eat that they now eat here, that we eat here in the States?
I've
That
been
they
told
would.
that like KFC in Asia is like way the fuck better than it is in the
Oh, it's
US.
so good.
Dude, it's like a big Christmas thing in Japan.
Yeah, I know that. Like, it's just this huge. I just remembered that there was a story I read. There was a football club in Japan, and they won a big match, and they did the normal, football, soccer, by the way, football club thing of basically having a riot in the streets. And they took a Colonel Sanders statue from out in front of a KFC and hucked it into a canal, and then proceeded to lose every fucking match for like the next 3 years. And so like they started to like this feverish search to try and pull the Colonel Sanders statue back out of the canal because they're like, we have to restore the statue, it has cursed us. And then when they did, they won a championship. I love sports superstitions. I don't really give a shit about sports, but their superstitions are funny. Yeah, apparently they just like in several Asian countries, like they're really strict on what actually gets to be used as preservatives. And the US has a bad habit of letting them use stuff that isn't inherently toxic, but what it does is it obliterates the nutritional value of the food. And that's what causes the problems.
It always makes you wonder, like, how much like preservatives they put on their farm, like produce and stuff that they're making that we do here in the States versus like other countries. And you're like, you see a strawberry and like, or what is it? There's like one thing where it's like an apple or a orange, and they're like so much smaller in Asia, but they're like fucking monstrous in the States.
That could also just be because the US has more environments suited to oranges. Excuse me. But, there is a lot of chemical in farming in the US. I did learn, this was prior to the trade war with China that was attempted. I learned that, one, most of the pecans in the world are produced in Georgia, and two, 80% of them go to China.
What the fuck?
Oh, interesting.
Which, I had to tow a trailer from South Georgia up through Atlanta a couple of months ago, and my roommate went with me, and because it was a crappy U-Haul trailer, I stayed off the interstate. And I told my roommate before that, like, one of the biggest cash crops in Georgia is pecans. And he was marveling because we hit a point where about 140 miles of the distance we drove, we were just driving through pecan groves.
Oh, I'm really curious. I mean, so we just moved here in August, and so like I haven't really seen too many of that. So I'm gonna have to find.
They're south of Atlanta, and
Okay.
They're mainly south of Macon. But
Okay,
like,
we went.
if you drive 341 south of Macon, it's just fucking pecan trees.
Huh. Okay.
The biggest cash crop in Georgia is peanuts.
I went to Riverdale the other day just to see like the H Mart they have there, and I was like, this is fucking terrifying. It was a new experience for sure. Have you been where? Because you're in what, Marietta?
I am in a place outside of Atlanta that I'm not going to specify because I'm live streaming.
Oh,
But it
that's
is not
true.
Marietta.
Okay. Sorry.
It's fine. It's not like it's hard to fucking figure out where someone lives on the internet, frankly.
That's true. I've watched like other streamers where they'll be like showing their houses or whatever, but they change and they're like people are like trying to like dox them or whatever.
Do it to that. Oh, there we go.
I've been hate rated before, actually. Like, as someone who averages 5 whole fucking viewers, I don't know why the hell they chose me to hate raid, but I've been hate rated, I think, twice.
I remember when that was like I don't know if it's still a big thing, but it was like.
I think it's still a big thing.
All on Reddit, they'd always post, "Oh, I got hate rated today," blah blah blah.
Used to live in Alpharetta, hated Atlanta. I mean, yeah, you lived in Alpharetta.
Yeah, God, yeah.
Dude, no, okay, so my sister went to UGA, and she lived in Athens for a while. And when she moved to Atlanta, she was looking at places to live, and she was just like, "Oh, College Park seems nice." And I'm like, Yeah, if you want to get shot within 48 hours, yeah, College Park's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah, I'm like, that's probably the one place you want to avoid.
There's a couple of places with a higher crime. Atlanta has a higher crime rate than most of the U.S. Like, even where I live, has a lower crime rate than most of Atlanta, and it's still higher than most of the U.S. But, like, there's parts of Atlanta where they're just like, if you're white, just don't go there after dark because you'll die. Like, they're that kind of place. One of them is...
There was someone getting... some guy was randomly shooting at people running in Buckhead or whatever the other day.
Yeah, that's... Honestly, a lot of people just really hate Buckhead nowadays. Which, dude, like, because the thing is, my family's from Georgia, so, like, I remember Buckhead having no skyscrapers.
Are we okay with a white mage?
That's racist.
I feel like it should be okay without shield, but...
I'm okay. As long as they know how to use their little flower on the ground thing and time it really well, it actually would be very good.
I think Dark is the white mage.
Dude, the best...
Right,
I saw... I saw a thing the other day that said, like, the thing about the traffic in Atlanta is that Atlanta is an hour away from Atlanta.
That's not true. That's pretty
It's
true.
so fucking true. I was looking at directions somewhere today, and I'm like, fuck me, is that actually 20 miles away from me? Because I'm like, dude, that's like an hour and a half drive from where I am to this other place. I'm like, that's 20 miles? Are you fucking serious? When I lived in the sticks, I'd be like, oh yeah, 30 miles would be there in 20 minutes. No one say Discord. Do not give this person Discord. No.
We're fine.
No.
You're
Hard
not
pass.
my supervisor.
I know, but I really, really, really don't want to do it again. Listen, remember the last time? Do you remember the mansplainer?
It is.
What's your fucking spell speed, Dax? What's your... Did you use the fucking cast? Lol, big I see. Dude, like... I actually learned this, it was a couple years ago. At Georgia ranks #1 in quality of roads in the U.S. and #1 in traffic.
Their roads are pretty nice compared to Nebraska. I can give them that.
The roads are pretty fucking sweet. I don't know who's embezzling money out of it, but at least we get better roads.
Except Spaghetti Junction, that.
Oh yeah.
Psycho. That's where my office.
I like how I've talked to other people like, oh yeah, my town has a Spaghetti Junction, and I'm like, yeah, but you haven't been to Atlanta's Spaghetti Junction. Somehow they managed to take two interstates, like, crossing each other and make it as complicated as fucking possible.
Oops. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, never mind.
It's so funny.
It makes you feel better. Whoever built LA decided to put a diamond in the middle. And then the rest of the streets go north-south.
LA has Mulholland Drive, right? Where all the rich people live?
I don't know.
This is building up to an infrastructure thing. This isn't just like a fucking lol rich people thing. No, Mulholland, if it is LA, and I haven't gone crazy, was the guy who was responsible for all the aqueduct projects to bring water to LA. And his career ended in shambles because he built a dam and it failed within like 6 months and killed people. And they examined the dam and were just like, why the fuck did you build this here? Everything about this was bad, and his career was destroyed.
Am I northwest?
I'll hit the button.
Okay.
And then you'll also be, you'll be in this #4 spot.
#4? Okay.
Yeah, so you'll
And
be
is that
fourth in
boss
line.
relative?
That's for this.
Yes.
That's for the Darkfire, and then you'll be 4th in line from the boss.
Okay.
Food check for everyone. And
yeah,
then
we our previous governor ex-nayed a dam that we desperately need.
My governor just signed a bill saying that they can't teach critical race theory in schools.
Well, no, I don't think children should be. I think that's more of a college thing.
The best part is it's one of those things that public schools didn't teach that anyways. They just did it because Alabama did it, and they were just like, shit, Alabama's doing something slightly more racist than we are. We gotta catch up. Gotta make up ground. Gotta prove we're still a big, strong Republican state. Which sounds like a joke, but I've met people who were like that in Georgia, who were like, we've gotta prove we're still Republican, ride or die. Quick, do something racist.
Come on, brother.
Brother.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, speaking of shootings in Atlanta though, I know a guy who owns he's a retired owner of a security company, like an armed security company. And he's got all these stories of all these fucking incidents in downtown Atlanta that his security teams had to respond to. And he had one about some shooting in Buckhead like a couple of months ago. Like, the shooting story isn't that interesting, but it's just, he's got all these nuts stories because Atlanta's just sketchy as shit. Have I ever told y'all about the time I got mugged?
I think we're gonna hear about it.
I mean, yeah, obviously. So anyways, it was about fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm walking down the street by Olympic Park, which is... When I told this to my cop buddy, he got really angry at me for walking down the street by Olympic Park at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, just Smollett.
And he was just like... And so basically I got... These two dudes came up to me, and, you know, the normal stuff of fucking pulling out a weapon, give us your shit, and I'm like, okay, because I had $2. So I just fucking whipped out my wallet, opened it as wide as I could, grabbed everything in it, and was like, here you go. Handed it to them and turned around and started walking.
Oof. Imagine
Which, one of the dudes I told it to, like, later on was like, why didn't you fight him? I'm like, because I had $2 fucking. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm not fighting someone for $2. Like honestly,
cash anymore because of that reason.
The story is worth more than $2. It might have been $3. I may have had a $2 bill in my wallet, actually. Either way. Honestly, the only reason that's an interesting story is if you know about Atlanta, because it's just interesting that I didn't get killed for only having $2.
Oh, no, I'll just go here.
We're just kind of freeballing it.
It's fine.
Yeah, sorry. Generally, we sort of trust each other.
Most of the pug groups I've run with are just like, whatever, just, this is the idea, but, you know, just don't get hit, who cares? Because you can fit, like, 6 players on one side of the arena if you really need to.
Yeah, you can. It's just a lot of people aren't smart enough to adjust.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of first-time raiders this season for some reason.
Yeah. Well.
Can't imagine why.
You know?
Ow! there goes all my hit points. BRB gonna brave the winds and snow for foods. If you die, can I have your static? Making a special request. I don't know which one of these we're killing. I'm going back to this one.
I think you are with Karnan.
Oh no, I'm helping both sides.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't figure out which side B was attacking.
Looks back on 3. Ooh.
Oh, I've been sandbagging again. I haven't been doing the important fucking call out that I'm supposed to be doing during that. That's terrible of me. I'll have to remember to do it next time for everyone. Watch this just fucking clear. It would not surprise me. Zin was the trap the whole time.
Find them out.
Oh yeah, Raven did confirm that Mulholland is in LA. I'm sorry, Raven, I didn't see that.
Movie spread.
Oh my! Well, that was sure exciting. Also, Raven confirmed that Mulholland Drive is in LA. Like, half the fucking Discord has muted themselves. I was almost mugged once, dude, at an eye if I had a skateboard and was faster. That'll do it. So you never try to mug a crackhead, because they'll just fucking take off like the Flash.
Stupid.
They also don't have any money, but, you know. That city is really bad for crime. It's the crime capital city of Canada. Do I make a Canadian joke? Do I not make a Canadian joke? Make the Canadian joke? Do I not make the Canadian? I'm gonna go with the almost a Canadian joke and mention that maple syrup smuggling is actually a thing that happens. So I'm assuming that where Skater Cake lives is where all of the maple syrup cartels exist. And, you know, they just drive around the streets in their Hoosier-ass pickup trucks saying A all the time and smoking, like, fucking weed while downing entire bottles of maple syrup. You know, getting high on their own supply. There you go. There you go, Bob. Was that work for you? Like, I know it wasn't the funniest Canadian joke, but I feel like I was at least up there on the creativity meter. The French Mafia has a hold on this city. French-Canadian mafia or actually French Mafia? Because as you know, it isn't the actual French Mafia unless it comes from the Mafia region of France. You're French Mafia, their North American operations are run out of Montreal. You know, I bet they're there because of how much they hate French Canadians. Damn, my OBS is herky-jerky as fuck. Yeah, the stream preview is pretty herky-jerky as well.
That was so amazing.
Oh yeah, I just want to point out that like most of the fucking Discord has muted themselves at this point. Like mic and headset. So I don't know what's up with that. Who knows with them? I mean, they're not bad people. It's just greedy. I should message Corin and tell Corin that I'm streaming and Corin should come chat. Yeah, in case you're wondering, by the way, like, the game is a bit herky-jerky for me, too. Like, this number is a fucking lie. You know, I actually don't know what criminal organizations operate out of Atlanta. There has to be some. There has to be several, actually. But I don't know what they are. I may look it up on the stream. That would be the Tiny Echo thing to do, is just Google it in the middle of fucking stream. What if I'm better off not knowing? Is that most likely? Yeah. MS-13 likely has an outfit there. Oh, without a doubt. Atlanta is a minority majority city. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was the usual non-white suspects, which I couldn't think of a way to say that didn't sound vaguely racist, honestly.
Fine.
Over where don't they have a setup? Yeah, for real.
I have.
You can always tell when I'm not paying that much attention to a fight because I'll forget to use Riddle of Wind on cooldown. Like if that's the telltale sign. But if you're ever wondering how to tell at a glance, yeah, if Riddle of Wind's been up for a couple seconds and I haven't hit it, it's because I'm not paying attention. So anyways, Bob, I presume you're taking a breather on Skyrim and doing some 14. I'm asking because I've done that a lot. Like, play Skyrim for a while. I don't know where we're going.
Right.
There. Still on Skyrim? What I'll tend to do is, like, you know, I'll go hard on Skyrim and then take a breather, like, play 14 for a couple days, and then go back to Skyrim. Dead.
I got you, Karnan. I'll heal you.
Oh, Raven. I'm doing the museum got robbed by some Arab guy quest. That's a really good quest. I like that one. He's a nice guy, actually. I chose to let him continue working there. There are some good quest lines in that mod. What was it? There was some mod I was playing. What was it? Oh, right. Sim Settlements 2 for fucking Fallout for fucking Fallout 4. I think Sim Settlements 2 is about to come out with its, or it has come out with Season 2 of Sim Settlements 2. And if that's the case, I need to go play it because like it's a really fucking fun story. And if you know what I'm talking about, so Sim Settlements is a settlement overhaul mod that basically allows settlements to build up naturally over time without your input. So like, which specifically how it works is you basically build infrastructure and then you place down lots where you'd like different categories of things to go. And then the settlers will build the buildings on top of those plots themselves. And, you know, for that, it draws from whatever libraries you've downloaded of models that people have made. So you can have, you know, a wide variety. And you can obviously set what they build. You know, you can set what model they build. You can set what resource it is, all that jazz. But Sim Settlements 2 has added this really big quest line to it. And it's really fucking good. And honestly, Sim Settlement 2 is my favorite mod, I think, to come to Fallout 4. End of statement. There's no qualifier on that. Because, like, I've played Fallout 4's campaign to death, and I don't want to play it again. But Sim Settlements 2 is like a whole new campaign on top of it that integrates really well into building your settlements. So, like, I would highly recommend. I do that thing again where I forget where I am in the fight. Well, I didn't find Fallout 4 aggressively wrong. That's the thing! Because it's such a large overhaul, like... Basically, if you enjoy settlement building in Fallout 4, modded settlement building, might I add, then, like, basically, Sim Settlements 2 will give you just a ton of stuff to go do.
You're back one, back one, back one.
Like, basically, for me, like, it basically completely breathes life into the game again. Cool? Yeah, it's pretty good. I would highly recommend it.
Oh. Do we want to...
Yeah, it's just
Nani the fuck?
Yeah. I didn't have my temperance up for that.
Yeah, like, so if you ever go to do another playthrough of Fallout 4, or just to play any... Basically, you don't have to play through the main fucking story of Fallout 4 to play through the story of fucking Sim Settlements 2. Good news. You can just completely ignore it. Which is handy, because like I said, I don't like the fucking main story of Fallout 4. I think it's fucking boring. So, like, I would highly recommend giving Sim Settlements 2 a try if you ever have a hankering for some Fallout. Honestly, if it wasn't for Final Fantasy XIV, I would probably play a lot of Fallout 76. I've mentioned this a couple of times. Like, I'm just such a huge fan of Fallout as a franchise. I played 76 to death. Like, seriously, if I wasn't playing Final Fantasy XIV, I'd be playing the shit out of 76. Because I'm just a okay, So, been kind of itching for 76. Yeah, but you got to finish that 14 story, man. You know, I don't want to tell you what to do with your spare time, but you got to finish that fucking story. And it's so good, you just got to do it. Like, you're gonna have a good time. Don't do the thing I've done in the past where, like, I deliberately don't do a thing that I know I'm going to enjoy for some reason. The one downside to 76 is 76 is so fucking time consuming. Like, Fallout 76 takes way too much time to get shit done. And all of the Bethesda games are like that, though. Like, all of the Bethesda games take a long time to do stuff in. It's kind of how they are. And 76 just, you know, it takes for fucking ever to get stuff done in that game. And before you go, well, Final Fantasy 14, well, Final Fantasy 14 does not take as much fucking time. I played a full playthrough of Fallout 4. My favorite part was Far Harbor. I like Far Harbor too. It's so cool. Yeah, I think Far Harbor is my favorite part of Fallout 4. I would agree to that. Nuka World wasn't the worst thing in the world, but like, because it was either be evil or be... It was a really weak sauce evil in Nuka World. Like, the no good option was lame too. But like, the evil that you could be in Nuka World was just some absolute fucking pansy shit. Like, Nuka World as a map is a really fun map. But like, the questline sucks dick. Absolute fucking garbage. Like, I like how I don't like Fallout 4, but I also have a lot of hours in Fallout 4. Like, when we get a second, I'll pull it up and we'll see how many hours I have in Fallout 4. And you have to remember, because I play Fallout 4 heavily modded, you know, the hours are going to be a lot lower than they actually are. I'm thinking about... So this weekend, I'm thinking about everything I'm going to stream. Friday is going to be 14 again. Because I think that's just a good slot for 14. You know, because it is my shortest streaming day on the weekends. So Friday is going to be 14. Back with food? Welcome back. Did you leave before or after Zin had to leave? I think it was before, yeah? So I'll give you a status update on what we're doing. Anyways, right after? Okay, yeah, so it was right after, so you know. Yeah, they most of the group voted to keep going.
Back.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I voted against keeping on going. But we've been talking about Fallout and how I fucking love the Fallout games. Like, okay. Like, I've got a shit ton of hours. Where's Steam? I didn't pin Steam yet, I think. Okay, let me pin this. How many hours do I have in my Fallout games? Not 40K, not AAA good, not
I don't
AAA
think it's gonna
Trash.
be possible with two full without a shield dealer. So I'll dip out.
It's all good. Thank you for trying it out.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
All right. Well,
My
we
group
only
lost
have,
Tank last night because he lost internet, and we respected it enough that we
like
didn't continue
15
without him.
minutes or so.
Yeah, like I would have been totally down with just not continuing. That's where I was at. Like,
Do you want to
I'm
pick it
kind of at.
tomorrow then?
Like, I don't want to clear without Zen. It's like, yeah, we could always go back and clear, but I don't want to clear without him. I'm down with just picking it up again tomorrow.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
know that
That works.
Carmen is not going to be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not as meaningful, I feel. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, yesterday with my computer being fucked up, I was like, I really don't want to miss raid. Like, if I have to pug clear
we don't really have
the fights.
more time tonight. Like, if I can pug someone, but we don't
I was looking
have
at
enough time, I think,
Fallout
to clear it
4.
within our raid time.
According to Fallout 4, I have 773 hours in Fallout 4. That's probably more like 900 to 1,000, honestly. And the reason I don't have most of the achievements is because I play with mods, and sometimes they just don't work.
With that.
About 76, 63 hours. What about New Vegas? 200 hours. What about 3? I forgot that Fallout 3 says I've only played 13 hours of it. That is so not true. It's hilarious. As Raven will remember, I played, I 100%ed Fallout 3. No, that's not true. I forgot to do the pit. I almost 100%ed Fallout 3.
Getting distracted during tough mechanics, so I just muted myself.
Yeah, fucking Elder Scrolls 5 Special Edition, I have 428 hours. Normal Skyrim says I have 883. I've only got 2 hours into Morrowind.
Yeah, no, I think we should call it, because we have like, what, one pull to clear?
Yeah, 15 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
We would have to find another healer really fast, like.
And then one-shot it on top of that.
Yeah, so, okay, I'm just
I mean, not to brag, but that's what the fuck I did last week. I sat in Party Fighter for 30 minutes, and then we two-shot it.
I was so mad, because like, the minute that I joined a freaking whatever strat it was,
One pull.
It did it in 2 pulls, and I was so annoyed. But
A Mida strat.
yeah,
honestly, I know people say the Mida is easier, but in my experience, most groups don't even make it that far, so it doesn't matter.
yeah, I didn't want to join a party that was like clear when I'd never tried the strat and like grief them. But yeah, I was not the griefer. So.
At the risk of being a dick, Aaron,
when you're coming
Bethesda always owned the Elder Scrolls franchise. You specifically are thinking of when Todd Howard took over the Elder Scrolls franchise.
I think you should probably get you clear before then, if possible. Or I can help you.
You said Monday morning? Yeah. I mean, on Monday night.
Mida
I
is
would
easy
be
for a
able to
competent
help
group.
if you're
Yeah.
okay with a.
I think from what I've
Please.
seen, Mida seems easier because
Alright.
there is
I
less
got it.
precision
Hop outta
required
here.
in Mida.
Yeah, I'll be
Have a
here
good
Monday
trip,
too. So.
Carmen.
Alright, see you tomorrow, guys.
Later.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
Goodbye. No, I think Mida's probably easier. We're doing Elmo, and I don't really care. So the difference between Elmo and Mida in terms of what makes Mida easier is Mida spreads the responsibility across more members of the party, and in doing so, this is basically a concept thing. In doing so, it lessens the precision that each individual player has to do. So in the Elmo strat, you have 2 tanks who have to execute it extremely precisely. And if and everyone else does as well. So you're still kind of in a anyone fucks up, you all die. But the margin for error is a lot bigger on Mida. Which is why Mida's more popular and easy. I don't actually give a shit which one I do, though. I don't give a fuck. I'm a fucking pro. I'm gonna do it perfect either fucking way. I don't give a shit. Because I'm just the biggest dick deep yet. Hey, Cordian, how's it going? I'm out for a walk. I don't think I've come to this part of the map in quite a while. I'm gonna be streaming for a little bit longer. Tired? More like, tired of not clearing P3 with these fucking chumps. I mean, yes. Yeah. I wonder how long it's going to take us to clear P3. Who's understanding the fight, really? I don't know. I have a theory, and I don't know who's doing it. I think our problems with... I think our problems on the ad phase is, I think someone's sandbagging ad phase for the DPS optimization, because the optimal DPS, like the biggie dick DPS parse strat is you don't kill the ads until like their cast bars is happening, because that is better for the pot window. Which, like, I think someone is doing that. I don't know who, but because the ads always die that close, and I'm pretty sure we have the DPS to not be killing the ads that close, I think, because we've done it. We've had pulls where we kill the ads like that. But, like, all these pulls, we're cutting it really close on the ads. Sounds like Elaine's thing. Oh, my goodness. The thing, like, you know, we have all these pulls where we've cleared... Because we had several pulls where we died to the ads not dying, or at least we got really fucking close. And, yeah. You'll call them out because you're not in the group. Yeah. So, like, that's an impression I'm getting, is that I think someone's sandbagging that. I honestly, I don't know what the fuck is going on with some of that other shit. It's just weird to me. Bit frustrated because I need stuff from this fight and I haven't gotten any towards BIS. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. I mean, I have gotten stuff from this fight, but I understand what you mean, is what I meant to say. The horns are an interesting addition to that. No, it's really frustrating. The other thing is, like, I'm sitting here. So basically, like, if we don't clear it tomorrow night, I'm going to try and clear it with pugs tomorrow night. But after that, I don't really have the fucking time, you know? I can't dedicate my weekend to P3 re-clear. You know what I mean? Who cares if pot window isn't at the easiest time to use them? Just wait for your next 2-minute window. That's what I was doing, because I had accidentally crafted normal pots. And they have a different timer, I think, than the HQ pots. Yeah, they have a 30-second shorter timer. So I was using those, and I was just using it at the next window. Honestly, I shouldn't have been using any, because there was no way the fuck we were going to clear, but... Really feels like we should be on P4S at this point. Like, the thing is... Oh, I saw this person earlier. Hold on. Do I have... I don't have the glam on right now. Shit. I want to put my glam on. There it is. I'm going to go pet this person. Hello, pet. I'm actually over here to try on your thing with my head, see what it looks like when I dye it. kind of fucking weird, gonna be honest. Still like this glam. I just realized that that's an anime cosplay. No, it's I feel like our group should have cleared this fight already. Like, I feel like they're good enough, and I don't really know why we haven't. Like, I can't pinpoint, oh, so-and-so doesn't understand this mechanic. I just don't know. Admittedly, because, I'm gonna be frank, I've been focusing really hard on doing the absolute best I can on Monk. So that way that's not a problem. And I can't say the same for everyone else. Never noticed that was a drum. I feel it's more on tanks and heals more than anything at this point. I think you might be right. Like, I feel like every pull of... Because to be frank... You can't be frank because you're Dave. You know what, Bob? You're right. So sorry. Led you all astray. Anyways. Those are just... No, I think you might be right. I can't... Like, it seems like every fucking pull a tank dies. And I know some people are like, some might argue, oh, well, we need the gear for the tanks to survive the tank busters. That's not really the case, though. That's not really how tank busters work in 14. Like, you generally can't outgear a fucking tank buster within the same item level generation as the fight in Savage. Know what I mean? Like, you have to... No, you don't. My tanks are just fine with nearly 0 gear. Exactly. Yeah, like, increasing the tank gear increases their DPS. It doesn't increase their survivability, is what I'm getting at. So, we don't need to gear the tanks. Especially since we seem to have problems with the DPS checks. Like, I don't know... Let me look up what is the DPS requirement. What DPS is required to clear P3S? P3S. People may also be holding their 2-minute for the pot window. Like, during the ads phase, I'll tell you straight up, I'm holding my burst. I am. Mainly because I don't need to. I don't need it. So I use my small burst during the ads phase, and then I hold everything else for when we hit the boss again. And I'll fucking straight up say it. I don't think I need to use my burst during that. I'm confident in my DPS that I will get the fucking ads dead before they're cast. Because I've done it a lot. I don't know what everyone else is doing. I don't know. Corian, are you holding your buff window for that? What time is it? Damn it, it's 8. I was like, oh, shit, I need to check the fucking time for the thingy. You know what I'm going to do? Let's do some gathering real quick. I'm going to go to the FC house. So we have an FC house now. Yeah. Hooray. I delay my tech by 30 seconds. That's effectively what the thing is with the way my stuff comes up, my burst would come up. I would do, so a quick review of Monk. My big burst is a combination of Riddle of Fire, Brotherhood, and 2 perfect balances. So you Riddle of Fire, do 1 perfect balance set. Towards the end of that, you Brotherhood, hit your Masterful Blitz, and then you do your 2nd perfect balance set. If I was to use my burst during ad phase, I would only get off the 1st perfect balance before we cleared ads. Yeah. And that's if we clear ads, like, by the skin of our fucking teeth. like at the last moment. I'll pretty much have only gotten off my first perfect balance, and which means everything will be out of whack for the boss. So I effectively set it off by about, 30 to 15 fucking seconds, which is why I hold it there, because I don't hold my single riddle of fire. I use that as soon as it's fucking up. That's why one of the ads that I always attack gets fucking deleted in the first set of ads. I tech during Dead Rebirth. Yeah. Why did I come here? Does anyone remember why I came to the FC? I remember why I came to the FC house. Never mind. I was going to go look at some materials. So that's why I don't hold. But, like, I feel like other people are sandbagging for their parse. So, in terms of the poll that got put up, did I put my, my nuggets in the company chest? That's a weird thing to say. Like, this character has them, so. No, I didn't. Let me retrieve. Oh no, I will fully admit I'm entrusting. I'm not giving all these to the FC right now. I want 50 of them in case I need them for stuff, which comes up sometimes. God, you remember when you could put HQ materials in? I mean, you still can. So we need the cobalt joint plate. Cobalt ingots are super cheap right now. I may just buy those. I'm getting cobalt for the last turn for this step. Corrine, cobalts are like 90 gil a piece. Cobalt ingots. I sold 3 of them earlier is how I know. Because my group geared all the DPS first, I can hold my burst for that window and still tell the DPS, helping me to help the other group. Yeah. Well, that's what happened. Like, when I was running this with Pugs with the lane, you already got the ore? Okay, so you're crafting that right now. What is the next step, then? What are we crafting right now? Oh, that was it. Is it this? That's what we're crafting? Let me double check the contribute. Yeah. What else do we need? Mithril, Wolfram. I don't remember where Wolfram come from. Mithril and clear. I actually have clear glass lenses. I have 45 of them. Let me go get those. Just getting the iron ore from the vendor to make. Yeah, let me go get my clear glass out of here. So something Corrine and I learned the other night when we were looking over some stuff in here is that I have hoarded a significant number of mats that are used in making airships and submarines, to the point at which once I put my mats into the company chest, we researched most of the recipes for airships and submarines. Not all of them, but most of them. You can get some of the mats from the vendor. Yeah. What did I come over here? Someone remind me what I came over here for. I have forgotten. Lenses. Lenses. Where are my lenses? The glass from Easy. Yes. Because I have a bunch of those. Where are they? Are they on a different retainer? Probably. Easy has them. Oh, you actually remembered who the fuck had them. Damn, son. What else do I have in here that is useful for submarines? Not much. I need to use my dancing wing. And my 650 aminos lockboxes. Why do I have those? I forgot I had retainer certificate. And the dragon icon and a company chest. Just look at all these mats. Look at all these fucking mats I've got. Look at all these foxes. What else was needed on this next step? It is dark steel plate. 18 of them. I can make that right now. Dark steel plate. Ooh, wow. I always put a space there, and it's not a space. Armorcraft. There's 15 of them, right? Yeah. I don't know when I decided that having extra retainers was totally worth the money to me, but I think everything except the Wolfrun and Dark Steel is venerable. For the most part, I think so. It's just, like I said, some of it I just fucking have. Did I actually grab the glass out? I did. But this is like, I have these. So, you know. I made a bunch of windows one time. Julio. So, maybe someone can explain this to me. So, I don't actually fucking know what Aether wheels are used for. I have no fucking clue. I've never been allowed to use them, to fuck with them, so I don't know what they do. Where are you going? Come back. I guess I'll just be here. I'm gonna go up here. Need shards. What kind of shards? Oh my god. Aaron. I need to show you something because I did something super cancerous in a video game the other day, and I just want you to know that I did it. Like, it's super cringe. End of statement. It was so fucking stupid. Okay, so I was playing this game, Railroads Online, I think is what it's called. And I'll just do this. And so, like, we bought a train and we were naming it. And, like, we made a joke about, you know, the fucking, the copy pasta ooh woo notices your bulgy wolgy, that shit. Aether wheels used to get company actions, it looks like. And so I was trying to name the train ooh woo train senpai notices your smoky stacky. And we had to shorten it. But I accidentally typed it in. Senpai doesn't fit. Where's the fucking number on this thing? I typed it into the number slot on accident.
Oh my god, it's perfect. It's actually perfect. Oh my god.
It's so pretty funny.
Number trained me.
Yeah. It's almost said. The thing is I then went, because there was a full sentence in that slot, so I deleted the rest of the sentence and it centered it. What is this? Oh, this is just a full. It's too bad Uwu Train Senpai doesn't fit. Where's the fucking number? Yeah, so it ended up being just entirely canceled.
Let's go.
Hold on. Just throwing wood between your legs.
This is.
I'm trying to find the thing where I like just. And I'll put the flags on. So this is your train coop. Okay, so. Train. Damn it. Notices your boiler. This was Sunday, by the way. Change it to train coop. That'll fit. It was pretty good.
Okay. God, this is cursed. This is
really fucking because I went from.
I like that
this was a good day. Like, this was a really fun game to stream.
It's not even.
Just says ooh woo. The next one's gonna be so dumb. I love that. God, that's so fucking stupid. That's a dumb game, and I love it. Corin's back. That's hilarious, but cursed. Oh my god, it so is. I made the wrong thing. What the fuck did you craft? Wait, what did you craft? Because we may still have a use for it. Corin, come back. I will blame it all on you. Cobalt rivets. We still need those. Don't worry. I think we need them for the next step. Nani the fuck is this, Corin? What the fuck? What are you doing down here? Ooh, Corin, what are you... I'm gonna go buy some vendors. I'll be back. I'm assuming Namazus are acceptable. I'm gonna go buy some Namazus. No, that sentence is cursed. I'm gonna go buy some fucking Namazus. Raid in an hour. I mean, technically we're at stream stop time, but I'm gonna go buy some Namazu first. I'd like some items. Oh, no. Excuse me. I would like some others. This is what I want. I need a manservant, material, junkmonger, and I'll get a mender too, you know, just for the hell of it. I was gonna decorate, but then didn't. That's fair. I don't know. If I had the fucking time, I'd say I want to decorate, but realistically, I don't know if I have. I don't really have the time right now, I don't think. To be fair, I am kind of basing that off of last week, and last week was fucked because I had to work on Sunday. There's white partitions in the house storage. Well, let me get the Namazu on the ground first, so that way we have the NPCs. Oh wait, do we want Namazu or Festival? We're gonna do Festival Namazu. I didn't even know Festival Namazu were a fucking option. There we go. I'm still trying to buy a house. Honestly, like, Corinne bought the house for the FC, and Corinne said that she basically rocked up, clicked on the fucking sign 6 times, and then bought the house. Which, like, there's 2 ways to buy a house. You can either struggle bus, or you can just randomly walk up to houses every now and then and hope for the best. Honestly, a lot of people have been talking like they think that the, that's pretty amazing. Oh, yeah. I keep seeing people talking like they think the raffle system is going to be worse than the current system. Like, people talking like the raffle is going to mean you're less likely to get a fucking house. Which, I don't know what fucking planet these people are operating on, because currently you are exceptionally unlikely to get a goddamn house. So I don't know what the fuck these people are talking about. Yeah, it's so hard to get a house. Well, yeah, and it's going to be even harder once there's a raffle. And I'm just like, no, probably not. I can get like 20 different houses with the raffle system. Yeah, like, because the thing is, like, I don't know about you, but I'm not about to stand outside some goddamn house for 10 fucking hours. Like, I have literally better stuff to do. I have a nigh infinite supply of better things to do with my time than stand outside a fucking house clicking on it. I'll do that if I'm grinding or waiting in queue for a bit. Yeah. Let's sell these levels. Sell it for $14.50. I'm trying to figure out where all this shit in my inventory is. Like, I have a ton of things in my inventory, and I don't know where they came from. We have a bunch of Dynamis crystals. I'm hoarding these for later in case they become useful. By that, I mean, yeah, someone buy them for 200, please. These I'm fucking hoarding. Like, people can either buy these or they cannot. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna sell the one Megalania leather. That seems like a useless fucking thing to have around. Probably should have seen what that actually is used for, because I don't actually know. Yeah, let's offload some of these leathers. I got so mad at one point with it. I lost out on a medium house because my Q popped, and I was the only one currently at the house. Oh, see, I'm telling you, like, that's why actively trying is folly. Like, you will just make yourself upset. Like, the pro strat is to not try, because then you won't get upset. I have too many fishing baits and dyes. Oh. That's why my inventory is so fucked up, is I have a million materia in it. Are you gonna have to rearrange the chest at some point? Yeah, probably. Yeah, it would help if I put all those into the things. Hello, I am here. Do the thing. Oh, we're on the next stage. All right, my turn. I miscounted the plates. It was 18, not 15. You know what? I could have HQ'd those plates. I'm going to do that now. Dark steel plate. Craft. Button. Man, crafting is so hard. Man. Really challenging. I don't know how they do it. You know, those fucking master crafters? I just don't get it. Oh, this is a puzzle for the ages is what this is. Yeah, going back to the housing thing, I did have an instance where I went and did a queue, came back, and the house I was trying to get was fucking sold, and I was just like, all right, well, that's the last time I'm ever doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and craft this up to 12 for reasons. The reason is you can only turn in 6 at a time, and I made a number that isn't divisible by 6, so I'm going to make it divisible by 6, because I know I'm going to need more of these for something else later if I make too many of them. I came back to the house we got after spotting it the night before. Yeah. Like, honestly, that's the thing, is just keep it in mind. Sweaty tryharding gets you nowhere in housing. Botting gets you everywhere. Bastards. Alright, stick the thingies in the thing. Whoop. Cool. I still don't know where the fuck Wolfrin comes from. I should Google it. I bet it comes from the fucking, either it's bought with FC points or it's bought with, oh. Is it actually crafted? Oh, it is crafted. I'm just dumb. I have 106 Ferberite. So, Corian, if you need Ferberite, I have 106 of it. I'm waiting for that inevitable message of Corian saying, yeah, I just spent 3 hours gathering Ferberite. Reported someone botting too after the house sold. Oh, were they still spamming the fucking sign? Yeah. I was at a house one time, and there was a dude there who was botting on it, and me and these other dude were standing there commenting on the fact that this dude was botting. And eventually this dude was like, I'm not botting, and we're like, yeah, you are. Shut the fuck up. He's like, no, I'm not. You can't prove it. And we're just like, no, we can't, but you're totally doing it. Got him stuck on a retainer afterwards. Who has my Ferberite? Sella does. I guess that's... Yeah, Sellite's Sella. Ferberite and Scheelite are one of those things that is only used for this shit, to my knowledge. You can prove it by simply saying you can't prove it. Yeah, the fact that he was, like, super defensive is a sign. It ain't. But... Yeah, no. Oh, apparently I have Darksteel ore. Let me pull that out. Do we need Mithrite ore for something? Because I have a shit ton of it. And I normally have a shit ton of stuff because it was used for something. I'm going to pull it out anyways. Like, I generally, if there's something in my inventory that I have 100 plus of, that generally means it was a material for crafting a thing in here. Because that was the only stuff I stored in quantities that big. Damn if I remember what the fuck it is, though. I've forgotten what I forgot what I took out of the retainer. What was it? I don't remember. Oh, it's there. Thank God. The Darksteel I'll keep. I'm going to put the Steelite in there. And the Mithrite. And the Ferberite. I don't know what this is. Hold on. Mithrite is also used in some of the Shadowbringer mats. You can straight buy the ingots. You can straight up buy the fucking... Who can you buy them from? Is it for Gil? I might just craft a bunch of those and sell them, because they probably aren't worth anything. What are we staring at? Wolfram ingots. Yeah, like 2k a piece in Eelshire. Seems kind of expensive. I'm gonna go ahead and sort my inventory, because it's a bit fucked. And throw that away. I remember a thing I needed to do. I needed to craft all of these logs. I was going to go through it via the menus, and then I decided that was too hard, because I am stupid. Only 9? God. God, they up... Like, crafting takes so many items now, since they did away with HQ gathering. It's just crafting takes a fucking million things these days. Back scratcher. That's good shit. So I gotta say, I'm enjoying this new computer monitor. It is, like, distinctly nicer looking than my other ones. It fucking better be, but, like, it is nice. It's also like a 200 plus refresh. It's like a 240 refresh rate monitor, which, you know, really getting a good use out of that right now. Just missing 4 schematics now for airships and subs. Nice. I'm gonna go over here and just turn shit on. Put everything on. Wow. Can't see shit. Turn all those back off. Put depth sharpen back on. HDR is too much. What about that? That's nice. I kind of like clarity. Clarity in HDR? Still too dark. What about HBAO? Yeah, get that on. I'm thinking that for now. And there goes the frame rate. Was it the HBAO? HBAO. Where's that HBAO setting? That might be a bit much. Is it this one? Oh, just turn that the fuck down. Oh. Gonna leave that off. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I forgot to back up my fucking G-Shade preset. I'm still fiddling with it. G-Shade doesn't get you banned, so that's a thing. I will say, it is darker on my screen, on this center screen, than it is, like, on my other monitors, and I think that's just because I have... You know... The darks are nicer on this monitor. I will say, nothing is an accurate representation of performance right now, because I think my computer wants me to restart. So everything's a bit herky-jerky, but I really want us to complete this thing, this part. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you running? Oh, my phone turned off. Ran out of battery. So yeah, I'm going to do a bunch of troubleshooting tomorrow in addition to trying to get the Valheim server running. And once all that's said and done, then I'm going to try and make sure my streaming is all super ready to go. I'm going to go back inside and wait. I want to see the little cutscene that plays. I think the last sub unlock gives us modified schematics. Are you making the Wolfram ingots or do you want me to? I don't fucking... I don't know. What do you have for him? I can do it. I need cobalt ore. I don't have any mats for them at the moment. Okay, I have a ton of ferberite, so I can do that. I don't remember where scheelite comes from. I was gonna say, damn, that's kind of pricey, and then I was like, oh, 99 for that. Yeah, fuck it, sell it to me. That's worth my time. What is scheelite running? Before I look up where it comes from, what does it sell for? It's kind of fucking pricey. Where does scheelite come from? I can get it from Ul'dah. I'll go grab some. Ul'dah. It's fucking pricey from Ul'dah. That's for damn sure. But, I think I'm okay on GC seals right now. Yeah, it'll be fine. I don't know how many ingots we needed. I think it was like 18. I'm gonna buy just an absolutely ridiculous number of things. Hello, Quartermaster. I would like to buy scheelite. Do you sell? What category is it under? 18 for the craft. Okay. There it is. Give me 18. Convenient, because that was as many as I could buy. Just works out. Oh, that's the person I saw earlier. Yeah. Absolute degenerate, but I did see them earlier. Yeah, the Wolfram. Apparently I got 17. I need one more. Hold on, I can get one more. I've got stuff I can turn in. Let's do... Let's do that one. Quartermaster, I would like your finest healing. Lalafels are a cancer upon this society. Change the name of the free company to the Lalafell Extermination Squad. Go on a rampage-based vendetta, killing all of them. Sorry, I'm stopping off here because I forgot that I didn't pick this up. Yeah, just run that. I don't care. No, I need to do a better job of... there. No. Do a better job of keeping track of these dudes, because I'm trying to level them up. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with them once I do, but I'm trying to do it. My work on the other NQ part tomorrow, since both the bow and CERN are good in the long run. Yeah, that's... I mean, I'm going to log off after we do this part. I have a relatively busy day tomorrow, I think. Horrifying, isn't it? Okay. Company chest. Give me all of these. I forgot I had 4 shield light. Good job, me. Okay, what wolfram did I need to make? Watch it. Is it squares? Doesn't matter. I can do either one. It is ingots. Fantastic. And I'm gonna do the cheap ass thing and single craft them. So ingots and craft. And craft. Can't use them yet, but good to have ready. Yeah. I agree. I don't know what we're talking about, but I agree. I'm having lunch with my mom tomorrow, and I was supposed to figure out where we're going to lunch. And guess what I have not done yet? Whoops. Hey, no one ever accused me of being a good son. I've been accused of being a bad son on multiple occasions. Good son? Yeah. I believe if you do them all HQ, it takes half of the resources it would take normally. Like if you do them all normal quality. Which, if you're a cheap ass like I am, you know, that's worth doing, because then you can make your materials go a lot farther. Honestly, like, time-wise, it's less efficient in terms of crafting, but it is exceptionally efficient in terms of resources. Orion is sitting there impatiently waiting with your stupid coat of quality. I dyed my vest green. Damn, my stream is choppy. Yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out why my stream's choppy tomorrow. I have a hunch as to why, and it's something on my computer updated, like when I was starting stream, and I think that might be why. You know how Windows gets when it wants to update, it just gets really crotchety and it doesn't run very well. Keep that out of my fucking inventory, because I'll tell you what, I don't fucking need that. Incorrect. It looks like it takes the same fucking amount. No. It takes the same amount. Woo. Absolute waste of time. Why didn't you tell me? I am upsetty spaghetti. Are my numbers right? I turned in 12. How much shield did I have? Whatever. I did some math because I was curious, but I think Shitoto is sitting at like I-592, 593. I mean, I think so. Hold on, I'm thinking. What's his character's full name? I think that makes me the lowest item level. That, I mean, to my knowledge, you are the lowest item level. How many fucking... What the fuck did I just craft? Oh, it HQ'd 2 of them. I was about to say. No, I think it's for if you want to do a maxed out quality one, you need to do all HQ. I think that's what it is. I don't really know what the results of that are, though. Yay, there it is. I really don't know, so whatever. Wow, that's gonna be so expensive. You know, I had a bunch of garland steel and I fucking sold it. Oh well. It's kind of a shame that they don't show you the item level on Lodestone. But I do have one trick up my sleeve for looking at something real quick. So they have 1, 2, 3, 5 600s. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I actually have 7 600s. So I am technically one ahead on that for BIS. And then they have 3 crafted. I have 3 crafted, 4 crafted. And then they have 3, 5, 9. Nope. Nope, no, I was mistaken. I apologize. I was mistaken. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why does it only show 1 ring slot on the lodestone? No, there it is. I'm fucking dumb. Disregard. Shitoto is 592.72 item level. Yeah, because they've got 3, 4, 5, 6 600s. And then 2 590s. So, like, I should be basically the same since I have less. I have no 590s. I have an additional 580 and an additional 600 in comparison. So we should be about the same in terms of item level. I'm assuming you did the math, though. I don't... Does the item level round up or down on its display? I would assume it rounds up. Speaking of rounding up. Up after 0.6? Yeah. No, because earlier Elaine said that Elaine was 591, which... No. Excuse me, did I just see a thing that didn't have a fucking materia in it? No, I'm blind. My gear isn't super lacking, but I like to be in a better spot gear-wise. Let's examine Corrine. So yeah, you got the 590 weapon, 600. You're kind of in the same spot I am, but definitely a step behind. 2 steps behind. Because I have... You're basically where I am, except I got this and this. You'd be better... I am above Corrine, not just because I have those augmented, but because the one I have augmented is my pants. And pants are worth more than boots. So I'm definitely ahead of Corrine in terms of gear right now. Which I already fucking knew. There was no question about that. Yeah, you really need to get your pants or your chest at this point. Like, Corrine, are you best in slot pants for tomes or for raid? Because if it's raid, then I guess you're kind of shit out of luck. Tome pants? Honestly, what I think I'd aim for you in terms of upgrades, like, I would definitely get the tome pants next, and I would, like, when you get, and then when you get the augment item, use it for the fucking pants, and just wait on the boots, because you'll just get a bigger DPS boost out of that. Have to wait till next week to get pants since I bought the weapon. Yeah, but I think buying the weapon was a good move, because you can't guarantee that you're gonna get the augment this week. If you already had the augment, that would have been a bad move. But, like, because you don't have the augment, the weapon's probably going to do you more right now than the pants. Because the weapon is an upgrade even without being augmented. My biggest thing right now is... like, because I've got this augmented weapon, that's a huge damage boost. But, like, getting this... I really just want to get this side finished. I'm really annoyed that I haven't finished it yet. Whoops. I get augmented pants next week? Yeah. I think that's what you should be shooting for. I need to... look, I need to clean this inventory out. Like, my inventory needs a fucking service. Call up the pro inventory cleaner. The Stanley Steamer of inventory cleaners. Stanley Steamer makes your home cleaner. But does it work in inventory? Can you pay the Stanley Steamer man to come into your house, sit down at your computer, and clean out your inventory in Final Fantasy XIV? The critically acclaimed MMO that features a free trial with unlimited playtime up to level 60, including the award-winning Heavensward expansion. I get to say that again now because they've removed the restrictions. Which is neat. Okay. Well, let me do my retainers, then go to bed. Alright, the retainers have been done. You know what we should do, Corrine? And I know we can't do this, but I wish we could. This is, you know, just one of those ideas. Next week will be clear 4, if I clear this week, of P3. I've only cleared. Yeah? When did you get your other clear? No, I'm sorry. Right. Sorry, I was like, how do you already have 3 clears? No, you still have to get the clear for this week. Yeah. Because that's where I should be as well, is... I don't know where the fuck this stuff is. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, so, like, if I clear this week and next week, it'll be clear 4. And then I can get the augment for another one of these. Yeah, that's lining up pretty well. Probably get the fucking... Oh, I'll get the hands, because that's the last... Yeah, because both body and feet are... Yeah, okay. I'm not... I've come back from being in a really shit spot to being in a decent spot because I got those 2 augments. And the weapon, like, my gear was fucked. It's still not great, but it's way better than it was. Would like to get caught up on my twines this week. Yeah. Honestly, that's something that annoys the shit out of me right now with the static is like, is fucking Elaine. I need to turn that off. Elaine keeps talking about how gear isn't that important. And I'm like, gear is the most important thing. Like, you can talk fucking optimizations and strat all you want, but gear is the, like, gear defines how much DPS you're going to do. If you don't have the fucking gear, you're not doing the DPS. Nothing else matters first. Gear is the first thing you have to tackle when it comes to doing good DPS. I need gear because my DPS is naturally crap. Your parses today were pretty good. Not gonna lie. Like, they were very gray. Fortunately. Yeah, it's like I get annoyed by people that are just like, no, you just need to know your strats better. And I'm just like, okay, well that's great, Captain. I have all the fucking gear. Like, Elaine probably believes that Elaine is in a bad place for gear. Because, you know, he isn't fully best in slot at the moment. But the reality is like, up until, like, the only reason I'm not in a bad place for gear anymore is because I cleared P3 last week and got 2 augments out of it. And augmented my weapon and my pants. That's the only reason I'm not in a bad place for gear. Because I was in a very bad place for gear prior to that. I whiffed my standard in P2S's opener. Oof. And I know that Corrine is in a really bad place for gear because I've looked at her gear. And I know that Quaz is in a bad place for gear because Quaz, I think, is still using his pentamelted. I'm going to be honest, I don't give a fuck where the tanks and healers are. It doesn't matter. Either way, we're done. Thanks for coming. Okay, now I'm going to see if there's someone to raid because I haven't raided anyone forever. I really want to raid Tats, but, like, I haven't run into Tats in forever. Like, I don't know if Tats is on a break or if his schedule and my schedule are just super fucking not lining up anymore, which could be the case. Tats has been forced on later. Ah, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah. He swapped tome pants and boots now. What are you talking about? What do you mean, Cordine? Or Quaz's gear? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, the Valentine's Day event is coming up. Let's see when... That's on the 8th. That's next Tuesday. So next Friday we'll do the Valentine's Day event. Fun. I like the... Oh, that's exciting. There's a really... That's a smart-looking barding. I like that. I may put my chocobo in that. That's pretty fun. I like that a lot. I'm going to show it to y'all. I may put my chocobo in this. That looks like it's going to be fun. And that. I like that. I'm looking forward to both of those. Also, I think, Raven, you missed the Halloween event if you didn't do it, which it's an outfit. Some people like, I don't give a shit about. Cute burb gear. Yeah, it's pretty good burb gear. Like, man, you're gonna want to get your hands on that. That's pretty good. Either way, once again, goodbye. I will see y'all on Friday. We will do 14 on Friday. Valheim on Saturday, question mark. Raven, do you work on Saturday? I mean, we do Valheim pretty fucking late, so I did the event, just not enough to get the stuff. You only had to clear it, like, once to get the outfit. No, 2 times to get the outfit. I was pretty meh on that outfit. Hey, listen, in like a year, if you really want the fucking outfit, they'll sell it to you. As they do. The, you work Saturday and Sunday? Okay, I guess, I mean, we'll just do Valheim on Saturday again and just stream late again, like we've done previously. Just fuck it. And then I'll figure out what we're gonna do Sunday. Maybe it'll be trains again. Maybe I'll think of something else to play. Who the fuck knows? Either way, goodbye. Buh.